it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
But on that note, how's everybody doing?
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? My name is Ryer. Happy to be here for the first WASD Granblue Fantasy versus Rising version 1.5 bracket on a Wednesday evening. I'm joined by Koyo. How are you tonight?
Doing good, doing good. Having fun. Looking forward to seeing what people have cooked up for this new version. Honestly, some of the new changes seem pretty cool, so I'm really excited.
Absolutely, yeah. If you haven't gotten a chance to view the patch notes yet, you should be able to get a full clinic tonight with a large number of attendees in this bracket. We are about 50? 51?
I think closing in on 60, just under 60, I think.
Yeah, plenty of entrants. Plenty of chance to see a lot of fast-paced Granblue action. A lot of system changes have come through. There's a lot of things out here, notably 6XL universally comboing into close medium. Something that few characters had the privilege of doing before, but now everyone has a chance to have some fun with some longer combos, perhaps. But in exchange, it looks like, generally speaking, damage scaling is toned down a little bit. So we'll see how that impacts some of the ways that some of these veteran players and new players alike are approaching the game in this version.
Yeah, I'm really wondering how they're wanting to go about that. As you mentioned, the damage scaling, not even just on 6XL, it's also on Raging Strike, or not Raging Strike, Raging Chain. So, meaning some of these mid-screen combos are going to be not as heavy hitting as before, though a lot of people got some new combo routes with like different extensions and such, so it may not be as explosive mid-screen for certain characters, but in the corner it might be even worse than before, you know?
Yeah,
the damage might just be even harder.
Yeah, it's my personal opinion, browsing through them at the office, while I was totally working earlier today, I noticed that it feels like we're trying to bring up a lot of characters in this patch, and that's just my opinion. But it seems like a lot of characters are coming up from the level that they were at to maybe be more viable and compete with some of those maybe heavy hitters, with a few of the top folks getting a bit of a slap on the wrist. Maybe a side shift for some of them, you might say, because I don't think anybody's gonna be bad going into this patch, but I may have missed something that you all know that I don't.
What do we have first? Ryota and EddieFranco. Eddie, I believe we saw a bunch in our beginner brackets as well, like way back.
Definitely rings a bell.
But I'm trying to remember who both of these gamers play.
If I remember correctly, EddieFranco plays Katalina, or at least they did. So that could be an interesting one. I'm not too familiar on who Ryota plays, though.
I guess we will find out. It looks like they're stepping up to the station.
Yes.
Ooh.
You are right. Catalina for Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Belial.
Oh, Belial. I heard Belial might be quite good again.
Again?
Like
as always.
Like
he's never bad.
I've heard some people saying like top one, the way he was kind of like top one on like launch in vanilla.
I am some people, yes.
Yeah, that would not surprise me. Look at these patch notes. He looks like he has been hurriedly changed, maybe even better. And yeah, Katalina also one receiving quite a bit of love. We'll see. This should be pre-patched. This was a pretty mid-rangey, poke-based game until someone could get their game started. We'll see if that changes at all. I have a hunch it won't. So we'll see what Ryota and Eddie are looking for here.
Oh wow! I cannot believe that actually traded to a fireball. Very nice start for Eddie, but still trying to play at this 6XL range still.
Jumping no anti-air from Eddie. Maybe a bit slow to the punch. We need a brave counter to get Katalina off Ryota. Frames. Brave counter back.
Nice.
Corner carry using that. Oh my god, what a heavy counter hit. Ouch. Full extended combo here. Gonna go all the way into the SBA probably. Yes, sir.
Getting rid of another BP, getting the extra damage. This is a lot. Keeping you in the corner as well. One touch away, even so.
And that was all off the back of Ryota going for these spot dodges against the Katalina Fireballs. EddieFranco sniffing that out and looking for the meatiest of closed H's. Tries to get the dash low to end the round, but a backdash to dodge 6XL will give a hope for the finish. Eddie looking strong here.
Yeah, looking pretty nice. Still just feeling good with some of their footsies, but you do have to worry about this range against Belial. Yeah, to get out. I understand that.
No matter why you're getting hit. Okay, sweep. Gonna have corner pressure here. Strike throw city. 5H whiff, no punish. 5H does not whiff, and this is gonna be a full crouch confirm combo, side switch and all. As Modius back into the corner.
Ooh. Yeah, gonna be going for command grab, doing a little bit extra damage with plus frame.
Command grab plus frame, completely whiffing the brave counter there and dodging a little preemptively, maybe expecting a fireball. DP to regain control. They're looking for something here. EddieFranco staying really passive with the blocking, and Ryota finally taking advantage of that with a second command grab successfully working out.
And that U command grab comes out faster now, so it's still pretty scary. What a big counter hit as well.
Oh, what damage! No brave point. I mean, you're not dead, but then you could die to a throw here. You could die to anything here. This is going to be really scary if you're Ryota. You need to lock in and hope you defend properly here. A UDP, not going to kill.
Oh my god, more hit for both players, really. Nice dodge, but the 6-6-H, just a boot to the face. Shades of Grand, if anything.
Big 6-6-H there for Ryota, taking back control of that round. That was essentially won until that reversal 5H taking 65% of your life. Spot dodging again. Ryota not dissuaded from doing these spot dodges. EddieFranco almost completely stopped with the fireball throw. Nice anti-air confirm into the corner as well. Goes low.
I am liking these backdashes from Eddie, just kind of resetting the space, trying to see if they can catch a whiff. And oh my goodness, that's going to be a nice DP punish. Good cash out into SSBA. Get another one of the diamonds. And once again, road territory.
With some strikes, that DP became a lot easier to punish. JrJam for the safe jump, and just a frame trap. 5L, 5M, 2M confirmed. EddieFranco takes game 1 of our first set. Fireball. Dash up spot dodge. Not sure what we're looking for there. It's got to be fireball, but EddieFranco keeping the fireballs to a full screen situation and pretty much nothing else.
Oh, with the low follow-up, just cashing for a little bit extra damage. That's very nice. That's one of the new changes. Oh my goodness. This should be able to do a lot of damage. Yeah. One of the nice changes was that the level on light wall actually increases if you get hit with it. So that brave counter actually just buffed up that light wall a good amount. All that damage.
The tray counter leading to all that damage for EddieFranco. Gonna take the round on match point going into this. You cannot autopilot your BCs against characters like Katalina anymore.
Yeah, very, very nice. Ooh, great anti-air.
Pulse frames. But looking a little backed into a corner here, quite literally. Max range. Don't jump. Oh!
Ooh. Yeah, with the slowdown, didn't fall into it too easily.
Yeah, instead went for a U skill there. Not quite sure what the idea was. Maybe looking for the preemptive JU from Ryota. Has displayed that a couple times before. Pressure time. Strike throw. Throw.
Again.
Again, please. Okay, I died.
Yeah, and there we go. EddieFranco takes it 2-0 over Ryota. Looking pretty nice, honestly.
Clean, yes. Just has, strike throw on deck. Katalina never a stranger to the damage. Look at the red on that first replay there. Just hitting the bombos as needed.
Yeah, looking very nice with it. Just keeping at their ranges. Really good use of far heavy. I think that was like one of the things I noticed the most was just the spacing for that far heavy and just leading into this massive damage. Great starter for her. So yeah, really does make sense. And we did get to see some of the new stuff from Katalina. The light wall getting a bit improved was really, really cool there.
Yep. Welcome in. So yeah, that would be our first match. Excellent way to start the night. If you are just joining us, if you're just trickling in after work, please join the Matcherino. Please claim these codes. !Matcherino in the chat, and Purist Club has already done it for you. You can click that link. It'll take you to a page that looks just like this one, because it will be this one. And you can click that blue claim code button on the right side of the screen. You sign in with any social media, Discord, Twitter, Facebook probably, and you can add 25 free cents to the pot. Oh my gosh, is that dubbingly in chat? Hello.
Cool.
Hope you're doing well.
Dude, both of our next sets I'm very excited for. Inspector versus Tux, and then Vanitasz versus Lupro.
I am extremely excited for this. Inspector is a name I always love to see in bracket. I am a Percival enthusiast in and out of game. One of Percival's patch notes, far heavy with less recovery. We can press that button more. I am quite excited for that. Sword Hurtbox now shrinks faster, making it more difficult to punish. They even said it's more difficult to punish, so trust. Trust we'll see some 5H.
This might be a bit of an upset as well. Nikkei Commander beat Nothing 2-1. Nothing generally does very, very good in these brackets. I have not seen Nikkei Commander. They're new to our brackets.
Gotcha, enthusiast. Incognito name, perhaps?
Oh, and we got a donation to the Matcherino?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Big 50 from Freak Master.
I cannot match your freak. I cannot throw $50 into the bracket myself, but we appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting the bracket and these players.
Oh, Tux on the Lowain, Inspector on the Percival.
Please. I don't want to. I'm already biased enough because Inspector is Percival. I don't want to be any more biased.
Fine. I guess I'll shift my bias over to be a Lowain fan for a bit. But I do want to mention we get to see something new from both these players. Both of them actually reached that Grandmaster rank, the newest rank that was added. I think it's for
showing
like top
E rank here
100
because they still haven't fixed that bug.
E for exceptional.
Exactly.
So with Lowain, I read this patch note, and I'm curious what it actually translates into, but it's on the timer of HPA, and I want to see, I'm sure we'll see it at some point in the match, but I want to see what that means. Hey, corner time. Catbot, cross up, no thanks. We have guard button.
There we go. Still just trying to get through, nice hit. That's gonna be pretty nice here, gets out one of the bros, Catbot coming through again. Yeah, we have to see that BC.
Brave counter.
Oh, still staying in the fire.
With the consistency. 2 hits all the time now. Take it over. Get a little bit of charge. Yeah. We're ripping those U fireballs. I do think, personally speaking, that something that sets Percival apart from some of the other like mid-range Shoto-y characters. And I think the more you use that, the more benefit you can get out of that. Chuck's keeping a good distance though. Really only going in when it counts.
He tried to catch them running out. Okay, HPA going through. And there's the different change. The timer has actually stopped during HPA. So until HPA is done, the timer does not continue.
Okay. The timer is the round timer. Forgive my ignorance. I was like, there's no way they're pausing his HPA bar when he has higher HP. I thought that's what it meant. Timer.
Yeah.
Please forgive my ignorance. The round timer does not go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a change so he can't like stall out the last few seconds in HPA.
Yeah, that makes so much more sense. Okay. You know, it is not end of days.
It's like, what do you mean he just stays in there forever?
Cross up working that time. Gets the 6XL into the corner now. Crouch confirm. Wall bounce. Has 100. How will we spend it? Raging Strike. HPA. Not quite out of it yet. That's a lot of damage, though.
Very close.
Brave counter. Watch out for the bro.
Yeah, still had to block the bro. Chip is available, but
Big
the damage is coming through.
Oh, whoop, whoop. Can we confirm this? SSBA?
SSBA?
I think you die.
I don't know. I think it's very close.
This is really, really close. Doesn't have, yeah, no BP diminished, so actually not a kill.
Yeah,
I love the patience, though.
I mean, you had to be patient right there. Chip was available, so if you got hit by anything, if that counter actually popped, that was going to be over. Okay, back into this corner, command grab. There we go. Should be pretty nice.
None damage, but plenty of charges. Goes over, overhead to keep pressure going. Tucks with the corner now.
Big counter hit should be pretty nice. Gets a throw reset.
Didn't actually take a lot of damage out of that counter hit. Instead, elected just to go for that throw reset and has HPA here. Let's see if Inspector can weather the storm. All right, overhead.
Look at that chip.
Overhead.
Look at the chip.
He's dead. Whoa! Oh, 5L SSBA.
Whoa. Okay, Inspector in a very similar situation as before. Just one hit away, but probably one hit for both players.
He's got a counter again, right? No!
Oh!
Pacing down the backdash. No more backdash shenanigans for you, Lowain. I'm chasing that.
I think that backdash also got changed for Lowain, so I think it's a little bit different than it used to be. I think it's actually easier to catch.
Yep. Right, EP confirmed. Almost got there. 5M confirmed. Big confirm from Inspector here. Love the damage.
Tried to go for command grab as well. Looking big, but yeah. That's a DP just to turn.
Okay. Bulldogging with the fireballs in the corner. Goes for a 6-6H there. Also was changed a little bit. Cross works. No confirm.
At least out of the corner.
Dodging the wheel. Punish. Okay, went for the
no punish on Okay. Inspector, of all the things that you decide to punish, it was the whiffed BC. You're crazy.
Inspector is inspecting, watching the opponent. I know your defensive habits. I've calculated every possibility. It's over for you. Tuck says, I'm gonna have to mix it up a little bit here. Gets the laser, no confirm. Oh, big. 5H can be pretty good.
Do we build enough meter for SBA? Do we even want to go for it? Yes, we do.
Same combo again. Hey. Oh my gosh, I don't have that many A's in me. That was so much damage. 5H starter will do that.
And there's the throw reset. Okay, Tux is living. We got a round.
Took a bite on the way into round 2 as well. Carry over. You don't want to be hungry for round 2. 6XL. Oh. Okay, dodges the counter. Little options selecting. Big. Oh no, that's not. I can't imagine that was what Inspector wanted. Probably wanted a 2-3-6U. Has been doing that from that range for a while. Brave counter, get off me.
Good choice for the UDP for Lowain, and just backing off. Nice hit right there. Can we get anything more?
Lord dash in, just doing some 5Ls, trying to feel out what Tux wants to do on defense. Brave counter again. Careful now.
Really, really low. Throw will do it. So Inspector's also trying to go for that exact same thing.
Inspector really trying to hunt out this counter from Tux. Gonna need a huge hit to finish this round and not get chipped in the process. And then easier said than done versus Lowain.
Oh my gosh, I was wondering what even happened there. The trade with the flame wheel. Taking it for Tux, going on to game number 3. Let's see.
8-8. Okay, gonna get L confirmed into the corner. Smack the cap out away. Tux taking advantage of it, rolling to the other side though. Should
we just get the bros out?
Jeep. Okay, yeah, get off me. Big.
Yeah, that should be pretty dang nice.
6XL, 5L confirmed, Raging Strike, Raging Chain just to get the corner positioning.
But didn't really get too much else. HPA is on deck here.
Lost for your life. Inspector with the good reactions. Yeah, just backs away. A little bit more recovery on that, though. Saw a full-blown punish on that. Takes a little longer to jump off the bro's shoulders.
And another 6XL to close it out. Spectre, once again, 1 round away.
Spectre looking to win in control. Like he knows how to close out. Gonna take this to the corner again. Big super jump.
Getting hit by a couple missiles still.
5L punish
Good
on the
punish.
option. Yeah, hit a little awkwardly. 5M goes for the throw again. Few. Full screen Lord's Dash H. Keeping Tux, trying to keep Tux caged in the corner here. And even though Inspector's the one blocking, Tux is the one losing HP, sitting in that flame carpet. Any good hit will do it here.
Oh, but we have Iggy coming through. You're going to put me into the corner. At the very least, I'm going to try to make some space.
Spectre getting hit by the lightning. Going to have to dodge. Dodged a little too early on the second lightning. The unblockable magma. This evens up the life totals.
Yeah, it took so much damage there. Oh, I had to go for the counter, but the 5H just a little bit too slow. Baits it out, and Inspector takes the win. Great job for both players, but my goodness. Spectre was playing pretty dang nice, especially in that first round. That first round, I think, was like immaculate gaming for the longest time, but Tux showing that they were like still really in it, was able to capitalize on a few different mistakes that went through. And in all reality, I think it also came down to Spectre at times was scrambling, not really able to get some of their inputs out, and it just really helped Tux, just steal some extra hits that they needed.
Yeah, we saw that a couple times, right? It was just a 5U mid-screen instead of a 236U. That was probably the most common one, but yeah, looking pretty clean is Inspector going forward into the bracket. Tux not out of it yet. Will fall to the lose. Oh, for Artorias, Godspeed.
Oh.
Tux will fall to the loser's bracket. Still has a chance to climb to that top 8. We will be watching all of top 8 later today. If you're thinking about sticking around, hopefully you're having a good night. We are a couple matches into our first version 1.5 bracket for Granblue Fantasy versus Granblue Open number 33 here on the Imperius Club channel.
Should be fun, and we get even more games throughout. We're going to be seeing a bunch more different characters. Next, we're going to be seeing Vanitasz versus Lupro.
Yeah, and then JrJam Ktang and Zenkos Synn.
Ooh, okay. Honestly, some really nice matches to hear about. But my goodness, thinking about this next match that we're going to be getting, Vanitasz and Lupro. So this seemingly going to be the Yuel and Lancelot.
Also with those, the new rank, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing those new ranks pretty often.
I think most people that enter our weekly are probably, we're going to see a bunch of them.
We definitely have a stacked bracket every single week. Vanitasz with the Lancelot, Lupro with the Yuel. Koyo, you play Yuel. How is this matchup? Oh, he's too clean. Hold on. This outfit is too clean.
So, generally, I actually think mid-screen Yuel can do decently well against Lancelot, but once you get to the corner, because of that wall jump, Yuel's 2H can sometimes be a little unfortunate, so it's actually a little bit harder to just kind of lock down Lancelot compared to a lot of other characters. And
for sure.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be on Yuel with a character without too many defensive options going her way. Going to be on Lupro to keep Vanitasz out. So far, not exactly seeing that happen. Bit of scaling here. Is it going to be enough? Yes, Lancelot combos go on forever. That is plenty of damage for Vanitasz there. Who is Lupro for the Lu Blind? He is Lu Light. For the Lu Hungry, he is Lu Bread. I hope that you all could be fed some Lu Bread in this match. Lupro escaping the corner here, jumping out. Getting chased down by the Gorilla Strike, though.
Ooh, nice 2H right there. And the full combo to the corner.
Tries to jump out using the wall escape as most Lancelots will want to do. Uses that EX Fireball to switch sides. Gonna have the initiative again.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a pretty nice counter hit, but doesn't really get the full combo. The good 2L just kind of stops that in their tracks.
Not quite a frame trap there, and Brave Counter gonna get another turn for Vanitasz. Big hit for lupro here, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good amount of damage. Got to see a little bit of the change as well. Oh! Okay, another change, and try to go for the BC, but the Fireball didn't hit that time. This would be a kill right here for Vanitasz, and there it is.
Raise your hand if you've ever felt personally victimized by Lancelot EX Fireball. Every time I have tried to Brave Counter that, I end up getting Rage of Strike and eating a fat counter hit for half of my life. Dashing in, staying
nice
safe.
call on the 2-1-4.
Oh,
try to go for a throat tech. Yeah, that is one of the nice things about Lancelot. Has a really, really good throw bait. Even still.
The counter hit 5L into the 5-8. Lupro chance again. Ultimate skill.
That is a really nice route. That is actually a different route for Yuel since her 2-2U doesn't put her in stance anymore. But enough about her route. This route's looking pretty good for Vanitasz. Gonna be cashing out into the SBA, getting rid of another diamond. Extra like 10% damage here.
Takes up time, maybe a safe jump. Nope, just EX Fireball. DP's out. Anything will do it, and with only one Brave point on the board, that throw is enough for Vanitasz to take that round over lupro. Fireball.
Okay, getting the plus frames. Still trying to go through. Nice throw.
Chance time using the dash to close the distance. Not getting much initiative out of it is lupro. This is really... Vanitasz keeping it really, really tight with the pressure. Setting the pace of the match pretty much the entire time. lupro going to get a hit here, though, and has the corner to follow up afterwards.
Going into the full combo. Do we just go and see a safe jump? No, trying to just time themselves. Overhead. That is a new change as well.
Overhead
nice throw.
Gives you more pressure, but alas, you cannot get any extension off of it.
Yeah, the overhead only comboable on counter hit, but even still, it's a very nice way to just kind of open people up now.
Actually, kind of clean for lupro. I like this approach where he's taking a step back and using the 5M, such a far-reaching button from Yuel. Dodging the Brave Counter there, too, with the leap back. Maybe a little too much sauce, though, DP.
Nice, going for the throw bait.
Lots of good options here. No punish there, of course.
Ooh.
Kind of a bold match from Vanitasz there, but it ended up working out.
Twitch.
Hey! 2HU? Is this enough?
I don't think you're dead, but it's really close, and now... Yeah, it was going to be a little tricky situation. Even still, lupro getting the game, tying it up, one apiece.
One apiece, running it back in. I do appreciate the way lupro is taking about a half a tick in between offensive sequences. Standing there in counter in case a DP comes, or taking a step back and using 5M. Because Vanitasz is go, go, go in this match. And pretty much every opening he's been given leads to a button press. And if lupro can take advantage of that, we get situations like this.
Oh my goodness, what a route right there. I've actually not seen that type of routing. Very, very nice to go into SBA like that.
You want to keep the pace of the match all yours, you are going to press buttons. And lupro says, I will let you press all the buttons you want.
Woo!
That's
nice
free initiative for me.
Yeah, nice bait on the U Turbulence. I think that even has like more minus frames now, so you're like guaranteed a big punish for it.
Yeah, bless. I did not like that move before.
It was one of the more difficult DPs.
Overhead, get down. Where are you jumping? Where are you jumping?
Oh, counter hit, but couldn't continue.
Little too saucy. Little too much initiative. Ooh, very nice route. Fireball, do not jump.
DC out of there.
game here. Plus frames.
Trying to go for the counter twice, but yeah, that one's a bit weird to go with.
Yeah,
there you go.
Vanitasz gonna take a knockdown here, probably into an EX Fireball. Hey, block this.
Nice technical throw. But the 6-6. Oh!
By them, dodge. Happen here.
Really low on life. Chip is eventually gonna be a thing.
And Lancelot, no stranger to the chip game, has the multi-hitting Rekkas. You get plenty of chip in there. Oh no!
No way! Oh my gosh, so smart. No BP for Vanitasz and just went in for it. Had the meter, saw the BPs were empty, and decided, yeah, I think I can go for this. You don't have those reactions right now.
That was a high-stress situation. That is when you go for that. Could have been a brave counter attempt. Could have been, because they were going back and forth with blows, but in either case, it ended up working out. lupro taking it back, looking like he was losing the pacing at the beginning of the set, right? Like, just a lot of really fast stuff from Vanitasz, and then clawing all the way back to a 2-1 victory, moving on in this bracket.
We got another donation? Is that what happened?
Ah, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Dr. Sauce with the 525. We appreciate you. 25 means you claim the code too. You did your part.
True.
For the rest of you in chat, if you have not done your part, there are 25 codes remaining. You can click that claim code button if you visit the link that Impurist Club just posted and add 25 free cents to the pot. See, now we're at 24. Someone just did it. It's a live updating thing, 23. It's that simple. You log in with any social, Twitter, Twitch. Twitch works, so if you're watching on Twitch, there's no reason you can't go do it. And yeah, it really helps a lot. Getting all those codes done, puts some free money into the pot, and says thank you to these players that are putting on a show for us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Upcoming next is JrJam versus Ktang.
Is Ktang still on Narmaya?
I think so. I think I remember seeing their Twitter at some point. They were still checking out some of the things that Narmaya got. I think they mentioned that ground crescent moon, like the move that we always just thought like everyone does it in the air. It's a great throw bait and everything. The grounded version now actually gives you a lot more plus frames, so it's actually pretty useful. So I'm wondering if we might just see some of that change up now, but yeah, in all reality, oh crap! I think we just got another donut to the match arena.
Oh, we did.
Winty D, thank you for the $25.25, the $25 direct donation, and the code claim. Thank you so much. We're up to $88 in this bracket already, which is a perfect time to bring up that we have some stretch goals. If we can get this pot all the way to $150 before the end of the night, we will pay the top 4 players instead of the top 3 players. Beyond that, if we can get it to 320, we'll have a top 6 payout, and there's one even beyond that at 660 for a top 8 payout. Read my comment for the stream, thanks. We got a nerf Brave counter. Thumbs up emoji.
So true, MP.
So true, bestie. But thank you for the donation, as always. We do appreciate you just being here watching, supporting, chatting. Donations are icing on top of that. So yeah, if this is going to be Lowain, JrJam very good on Lowain. Typically top 8s these brackets. Usually makes a pretty deep run. Shows what that character is really capable of. Ktang on the Narmaya. We'll see. Narmaya, a very strike-based character. JrJam does like to go for Lowain's counters and Lowain's supers quite a bit. So we'll see how these clash up against each other. Narmaya also has a good way of dealing with projectiles. A lot of ways to teleport, phase through them, skip the trajectory of them. I'm not going to say skip neutral, though some people would maybe describe it as such. Yeah, I'm very excited for what characters end up in top 8 as well. I think we'll see some of the classics, particularly on some of our more veteran players who have just stuck with their mains from the previous version. But we might see some newcomers come in, either in character selection or players.
Yeah, I know that we have seen some of the people already just like moving on through the bracket that I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to see that we're getting a good amount of like variety in some of our players. I know I saw Synn, who's most likely still repping the Zooey, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, I just saw that Regale made it to a top 16. And if Regale's still who I'm thinking it is, then it's Eustace. So some of the new Eustace changes we might be able to see, which is going to be really cool. We haven't seen that character in a good while, I feel.
Words about the new Eustace from WASD staff member, Genesis. I see him smiling there. Thank you also, Ninebreaker, for the raid. We appreciate you. Send your folks over here. Hope you're having a good night, folks. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, Saltz also looking like they just beat out Senpai Spider. I really want to see Matera because she got buffs, and I've been learning Matera. I need an Assault in my life to play a fighting game character.
Whole roster got buffed, eh? You got 2B, you got
that's true.
Matera,
All of them.
You got Andre, the whole roster got buffed. Xerom versus Regale, that's a match. We will be seeing that coming up. Saltz is up in there. We'll play the winner of Coach Steve and lupro. We have Zenkos and Synn coming up. Wondering if Zenkos is, I believe was a Nier players. Maybe are they still on the Nier?
Where's Inochi? Inochi is in bracket.
Inochi.
They lost to Regale 2-1, so they're sitting in losers right now, waiting for their next opponent.
The Eustace, maybe. Asterisk parentheses, maybe.
Yeah, very, very interesting to see that one as well. Regale has been putting in a lot of work throughout, so I'm not too surprised that they're on the up and up, but as well, they're probably enjoying some of the new buffs that they got. So
Zenkos also still excited. Playing Nier. I like to see it. I like to see people sticking with the Nier. I will say though, I have to give a shout out to all the memes that are Zato from Guilty Gear and Nier working at McDonald's because they both got nerfed in the patch.
It makes my day every time I see them.
They're so funny. All right, as expected, JrJam, Ktang, Narmaya versus Lowain. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, belly flop round start.
Okay, already put in this corner pretty dang fast, but yeah, the side swap. Ktang now just stealing the corner for themselves, but the UDP from JrJam. I feel like we see it more from JrJam than from any other player. Just really likes those DPs. Even the normal H parry, usually considered a very bad reversal. We see it a ton here.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you think about it, when people are trying to OS the parry, they are going to be meeting you with 5L, right? Spot dodge response. That makes UDP all the better, and there it is again. Chance time for JrJam. Gonna throw back into the corner. Zoning time. No 50 meter for Ktang either. No ultimate skills to try to get through these projectiles. Gonna just use 668 instead.
Yeah. Oh, getting caught with that 2U. Ktang looking really low. Sees the skill, goes into the HPA. Oh my gosh, what a reaction.
If my bro will not take a sword slash for me, that's no bro of mine. JrJam using the human pyramid assault to take that round.
Would you take a sword slash for me?
Of course.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Parentheses, asterisk, a nerf sword with double foam armor. Ktang gonna get another hit going into the corner. There, H reversal. No dodge from Ktang, even though the meaty hit.
Ooh. All right, I think that was actually the grounded crescent slash. Oh my goodness, that route is actually pretty nice for the corner carry. Oh yeah, but even still getting hit here. Ktang with a life lead, but that can change at any time with enough food.
Right, eat. Almost has 100 meter as well on the side of JrJam. Regular light pressure, gonna sweep. UDP back at Jesse.
New HPA coming through. Can you dodge everything? So far seems right, but yeah, just a little bait right there with the sidestep of their own.
A little preemptive on the spot dodge. I do see JrJam do that a lot with a little shimmy walk back and forth. But there's no time to talk about that right now. 5H whiff, not sure what that was for. Probably more bros. Ooh. Oh no.
With the awesome sauce.
With awesome sauce. Going to lead into a small hit there. Yeah, ultimate wheel. Any player's game. Plus frames for Ktang.
Ktang also has a full 100 meter. They can use it however they want. Yusetsuno trying to come through.
Oh my god!
Oh, there we go! Just going over the 2U. Ktang takes the round.
Pretty slick. JrJam trying to escape harm with the slide, but Ktang reaching all the way back with that jumping crescent.
Oh, bro's going through once again.
This
Bro.
is not where you want to be. This sucks. Watch out. UDP right around the corner. When they're at 48, 49 meter, you know they're thinking about UDP. And you can see JrJam backing off immediately as that comes into play. Oop, crumpled? Not quite.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Oh, from that far? I did not know the slide actually went that far.
Good stuff on Ktang. They're waiting out some of that shimmy shake stuff. Who you gonna connect? I mean, JrJam really close to winning this round regardless.
Oh, going over the UDP but not getting a punish.
No punish on the UDP. Missiles, and then 1, 2, 3 with the Raging Strike. JrJam taking the first game in a very competitive one, though. This Ktang showing that he knows how to deal with, with Lowain shenanigans.
Still just trying to make their way through now, but yeah, it's still a little awkward just to catch Lowain backdash. Even with a little bit of a change, still not the easiest. But at the very least, able to just kind of side swap, put Lowain closer to the corner, but mid-screen we go.
Escaping technique, jumping with bro. And use ultimate awesome sauce just for further corner carry. Whoa, that's a new round, eh?
Yeah. With the new change to the ultimate awesome sauce, we always get that really large bounce for that confirm. But talking about confirms, let's look at this going to the SBA. That's a ton of damage right there.
Ktang with a good chance here has to survive the Legends of the Hidden Temple, the Human Pyramid Assault.
Just walk you over to the corner.
Yeah, I mean, would you spend 100 meter just to corner your opponent? Well, maybe not to corner your opponent and then get hit, but, you know.
Nice block on the bros. No unblockables for you.
Wow, that was a lot of life steal, too. JrJam putting the life back at even, going minus frames into counter, the classic, and 5L for the anti-air. Big bounce. Combo limit was reached, though there was just too many hits because it started as an anti-air. EX Crescent doing more work for Ktang with another super in this round. 60-70% of the life damage here was just in supers. Ktang taking that one.
Getting 2 supers. The meter gain is actually looking pretty nice here.
No commentary about the meter gain, if I recall correctly. Some individual moves build less meter, but I don't think that was a universal thing. They still want people spamming these ultimate skills. Hey, throw. This is looking really good for Ktang. Big throw bait.
A perfect as well.
5
My goodness.
golden letters for Ktang. Gonna go into game 3 looking really comfy and confident in what JrJam wants to be doing on defense now. It's really just about getting it started for Ktang.
And it's probably going to be a lot more of Ktang just trying to see if they can catch anything that seems a little too fake for JrJam.
JrJam gonna get that frame trap off the 2L, gonna turn it into a mix-up with the EX Bros. Spending a lot of resource here, trying to get out of the situation. Gonna spend all 100 to keep the offense going with Human Pyramid Assault. But Ktang is 2 for 2 on fully blocking out of these.
Oh, but not this time.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that hit does not matter too much. There's no BP on the side of Ktang, so spending the Brave counter and getting hit by the Ender has taken all the BP away. But that might not matter if you don't get hit.
Goodness. But yeah, the full screen Crescent Moon. And now, good damage for all that meter spend.
Good bounce building back up as well. Oh, big ultimate DP. Not enough to end it. Chip was on the table, though. Literally
Can't
anything.
get hit. That's another awesome sauce. JrJam, round away.
Yeah, you got to be swinging there as Ktang because anything JrJam does is gonna hit you, is gonna chip you. Chasing 5L or 6XL, excuse me. Getting that starter here, gonna not do much damage, but gets a great knockdown. Depends how much cooldown you want to spend on this.
Yeah, the missile's still getting hit by one of the overheads.
Wow, just 5L. Stop that. 6XL blocks the ultimate DP. Big 5H punish. You're super dead.
You should be, especially with 100 meter.
Oh, combo limit!
No, stop it! Oh no!
Much awesome sauce in that combo. Gonna get the big bounce all the way to the corner. No, drops the new route.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit awkward. Still having to get used to that. And what a mash right there for Ktang. We're going to final game, final round.
Big recognition from Ktang there on every time JrJam does the EX call, it's a dash forward afterwards. It's not like a 5H or it's not like a far button. We'll see if JrJam can reevaluate that situation, if even given the chance, because Ktang is running away with this round in the corner.
Pretty nice right there. Reset as well with the counter hit. Crescent Moon looking pretty nice. Has another 50, but can't quite finish it off. But there it is. Just another throw bait and another perfect for Ktang to finish it off. Going 2-1 over JrJam.
Double throw bait, the Narmaya classic. And I liked what we saw right before the end there, where you could have maybe went for like an ultimate skill, like an ultimate 236U, get the crumple, get like one more hit, but then you're scrambling against Lowain. So instead, Ktang just took the knockdown, waited a minute, and then went for another throw bait. So really, really good stuff. Catching on to what JrJam was trying to do here. And Ktang will be advancing to top 16.
Yeah, very nice. Gonna be excited to see how they fare in top 16, possibly top 8.
Ooh,
but don't count JrJam out quite yet. They can still make it through losers.
I have to give it up to Inspector, who took it 2-0 over Artorias to make it into the top 16 winners as well.
Wow.
Pushing for, whoa, where'd I go?
Oh, where?
I'm not sure either, honestly.
Where did both
Turn
of you
off
go?
the lights.
What happened? I see you both.
Oh, I'm back. I'm
You
here.
came back.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what
back.
happened.
I'm back.
Video.
Okay.
Coach Steve also making it to top 16 to fight Saltz. We will be seeing that one on stream. Xerom and Regale was already mentioned. We will be seeing that one on stream. And then this match, Zenkos versus Synn. The winner of this will play Inspector in top 16. So we got Zenkos on the Nier, as stated. They're sticking with this character. And Synn, forever now, I believe we've seen on the Zooey.
Yeah, gonna be interesting. Zooey got some nice things that can really help her out. Some help to her JU loops, some help to her lightning stuff. So overall, some good buffs to her. But Nier, that character got a full rework, and I'm honestly really curious how our Nier players, especially Zenkos right here, is gonna deal with that.
I think it leaves a lot of opportunity open to experiment with the character again, you know. I would say, like a lot of games, the game, you know, gets kind of figured out, the optimal way to do certain things. And I think, especially with Nier in this version, you have a lot of window to think differently about how she can function. Oh, 5L. Stop that.
Yeah, that's going to be a big change. A lot of the moves, if I remember correctly, are now a lot easier to punish. Yeah, that's going to be a big problem. Send out Death again. Can't quite get around that. Okay, just going through with the ultimate skill. Death is gone for at least a moment. And yeah, every time that Death goes down, that cooldown meter just restarts. Oh,
Nice
no.
Synn, this is big damage. Zooey never a stranger to the damage. Honest, are you dead?
No, not quite.
Barely
Oh my
not,
goodness,
but you're in
you're
chip territory.
close.
Oh, caught reaching as well. Synn bringing the offense, overwhelming Zenkos, not giving you a chance to establish how you want to set up this game. You only got 2 rounds. What can you do? Typical, just safe pressure.
Yeah, just keeping it at a nice distance. And yeah, now you have to deal with this. Eventually, just going to be seeing out, using the ultimate skill. Try to keep them locked down for at least a little bit. Once again, on cooldown. Can't really do much right here. The Raging Strike was a little bit out of range. Nice catch on the roll with the 2-2M. This should be some pretty nice damage here. Instead,
think,
stops to try to unsummon.
I think Nier's 2 moves are going to become even more important as we're going. So try to do the Granblue Tango there, but unfortunately there was a whiff on that Brave counter. So a Raging Strike came out for Zenkos and led to a bad situation. 1-0 Synn quickly, mind you.
Yeah, I think the less time you can give the Nier to just adapt to these new situations, the better it's going to be for your run.
Yeah, certainly. Especially on a character like Zooey, where, you know, it's uncommon before the patch. Uncommon in general. So it makes it a little hard to know what your general game plan is when you're on a totally reworked character like this. But, chance time. Zenkos getting to show us what he can do.
Yeah, unfortunately now, Death once again on cooldown. The less stacks that you have when you unsummon, the longer it actually takes to get it back. So it makes it a little bit more awkward for these Oki situations.
Big hit from Synn here. Another just chunker of a combo. Lightning for the meaty. 5H, no confirm. Try to throw bait. Caught Zenkos reaching in game 1. Try to do it again. Hey. Synn saying, I don't have to do anything. Brave counter.
Oh, okay. Death is still gone, though, for at least a moment. Clash, nice tech on the throw. Still trying to get through. Plus frames. You can still have an opportunity. Nice tech on the throw. Once again, Death not there quite yet. The dragon shouldn't come out, but what a throw! It actually kills because of the extra damage from the only 1 BP.
Reversal back throw. Yeah, ends up doing it there. Zenkos with a leg in the race now. Trying to figure out what Synn's doing. Looking like succeeding. Frame trap attempt. Zenkos no bite.
Tried to summon, but just a little bit too slow, getting caught by the 6XL.
Full combo here, lightning coming. Oh, caught reaching again. Zenkos' downfall has been these whiffed grab techs. And, I mean, this has to be lethal.
Yeah. You gotta think right now. Zenkos just being put in this corner for so long. A perfect from Synn. And you really just gotta be feeling that DP change. Now, Nier only having UDP as a true reversal really does hurt the character.
Hurts a lot, and your ability to build meter has gone down, right? So like that is a two-piece and a biscuit combo that Nier can serve you from the fast food restaurant. Two-piece
no bev
nerf
biscuit's gonna hurt.
Yeah, two-piece nerf that makes it, her game plan really different. 6XL going to whip there, going to eat an ultimate fireball for your trouble.
This is gonna be some good damage. Cashing out. Only 1 BP left for Zenkos. Probably gonna really want to be using that for a brave counter, but
Synn has to know.
Probably gonna be watching for it. Oh my goodness.
Some things never change. But unfortunately, no extension on that combo. Synn is going to Avare out of that situation and take it 2-0 over Zenkos, moving into our top 16.
Mm-hmm. My goodness, Synn playing extremely fast. Yeah, I think that's
agreed,
a little bit awkward.
Synn looking very, very comfortable, just playing very fast, knew what to do. Bunch of those throw baits ended up, paying off in spades.
Mm-hmm.
And Zooey's a character that if you get the big hit, you're going to get rewarded.
Yeah, for sure. We didn't even need to see many of the new Oki changes, just okay running a rush down style and just making sure I'm always in your face, make you scared to even try to summon death. And the times that Zenkos would try to summon death in like more defensive stance, it was just death would also get hit and it's back on cooldown. It's going to be really hard to pilot Nier now. I think you are going to have to make sure that you play a really tight spacing game to make sure that it's harder for people to just hit death.
Yep. Taking the old school puppet character approach, you put the puppet out there, they are going to try to desummon it or they are going to try to hit it, and you have to use that to your advantage. I don't suspect this is day 2 of the patch. I don't suspect it'll take too long for the people who like Nier to bounce back and have us start seeing what that character is capable of in this new world. Up next, we have Xerom versus Regale, as you can see over there on the right. Should be pretty good. We got Xerom probably still on Charlotta. I don't see why you wouldn't be. I'm trying to squint there in that little preview. I can't quite see.
That does seem to be the Charlotta.
Okay, that's Xerom. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My eyes are.
You know what else that we got right here?
Any bigger glasses? What?
We actually got a hype train going on right now.
Whoa! Thank you to all the people who have subbed and gifted subs. We got a hype train going in the chat. few more minutes there. If you got your Prime, consider using it. You'll avoid the ads that are coming in the top 8 of this bracket later.
True.
You can totally see every minute of the action if you got a Prime and don't want to use it elsewhere. Please consider using it on us. You get a couple cute emotes on this channel as well. Alternatively, if you want to gift a sub or show support, or if you don't want to help out the Twitch side of things, you can contribute to the Matcherino or the Patreon, which we can talk about later because it looks like we're about to get into a match. My run ends here. What did he mean?
No. There ain't no way. But all right, we are going to be having Xerom versus Regale, Charlotta versus Eustace. I'm honestly pretty excited. We haven't gotten to see Regale on stream for a while. Still playing really nicely with the Eustace. Get to see some of the new changes. I know some of his, I think it's his 5U changes now allow him to get like more combos and such. His fireballs, I think, are actually like plus now.
Grenade
So that's actually
higher. There's
cool.
quite a bit going on with this character. I think Eustace is in a really good spot post-patch. I never thought Eustace was a terribly bad character. Maybe just a bit misaligned with what the game wants characters to be doing. So let's see if Regale is able to convert that into some success here. Versus a character that historically is pretty hard for Eustace. Charlotta, extremely aggressive, extremely hard to anti-air, extremely hard to lock down. And Xerom takes that and multiplies it by 100 because Xerom, as a player, is extremely hard to lock down.
Yeah, for sure.
Rat race enabled. Oh, okay. Big bounce? No. Okay. Doesn't bounce that high, such that you can't convert from full screen like that. But Regale just keeping it simple, playing the zoning game, try to keep the potato out.
And doing a pretty good job at it, too. Taking the first round pretty nicely. Yeah, just really working on the zoning game.
This is my science experiment. This is what happens when you put electricity through a potato. It generates the electricity. Got like the 2 antennas sticking out of it. Oh no, corner time though for Xerom. Gonna be able to jump out of that corner, dodging the 6-6H. Just trying to get some plus frames himself was Regale. Overhead.
All right, maybe we shouldn't electrify the potato. I think it's too juiced right now.
Yeah, it juiced up and ready to roll here. Big ball is enough. One round apiece. Both players feeling each other out. Does look like it takes a little bit more for Regale to get the round win. Has to keep Xerom out, where Xerom can just kind of roll into a W. Big combo here, though. Not something we typically see from Eustace. Usually it's DP loops or bust.
Oh no! Try to go for a DP. No punish though.
No punish.
Try to go for the 2H as well. Yeah, can be still baited plus frames.
Mega plus frames, but 5M sticking out in the middle of that. Xerom, no fear.
Pretty nice damage, all things considered. Throw bait right there. Should be able to get a kill.
And Eustace is so tall that even though Xerom jumped late, the Charlotta JH was able to connect and get a full confirm into all this damage.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Just keeping on into game number 2. Let's see, trying to go use these parries a little bit more, but the fireballs still gonna be working out against that. But yeah, once again, Xerom just putting Regale close to this corner. Not where Regale wants to be.
Xerom keeping a really good range. Stop that. Walking. Force the block. 2L gets out though. Chance time.
Oh no! Goodness, rat race still worked? Huh? The bounce?
The rat race never stops. Corporate culture thrives. Hey. Okay, back throw. Back throw back into mid-screen for Xerom. I'm not sure quite why that was the case. A lot of U fireballs. Another one in the chamber for Regale. Plus frames, yeah. Brave counter to stay off. Brave counter likewise. And then
tried to sidestep, but yeah, that one's a little bit harder to do. Was probably expecting the shine for the extra plus frames right there.
Makes sense. Wow. Xerom has started pretty much every round by dashing in like that, so Regale finding a good answer to it. A. Big 5-8. Plus frames. Xerom pressing, though. Not afraid.
Pressing a lot on that. Nothing really coming through Regale.
Oh, wow! Ultimate skill versus ultimate skill. The ultimate gun is working out. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Still getting that. The green rat race, not going to be making a connection, but doesn't really matter. Still in the corner. Good catch. Too much,
good
though.
Situation for Regale here. Xerom has to clutch up. Back throw into the corner is a great way to start doing that.
Very big right here.
UDP. Not enough!
Yeah. Xerom's going to have to play perfectly, though. Chip is eventually going to be available. And there we go with the last hit right there. Regale ties up the games right now.
Coming through in the clutch for Regale. Final game, final round. We pretty much almost every set has gone to final game, final round. So all these players are playing their hearts out. Wow, 2H reaching all the way to the sky, stopping that noble strategy. For them, keep it going.
Check on the throw, but even still, Xerom's just playing the spacing so well, but the 2H right there, catching the dive. Really nice for Regale. And they're spacing right here, tried to go for another.
Alright, Regale really keeping his cool, being able to 2H a lot of these noble strategies, which is something you have to do. You can't let Charlotta walk all over you. 6XL, tenacious, jumping, catching the whiff grab. Xerom putting himself on match point here.
Let's see, what can Regale really do here? Has so far been trying their hardest to just really keep a good distance, but it's really hard. Xerom just finding their way in very easily. Their jump, as you mentioned before, it's just a little bit hard for Eustace, but even still, with the noble strategy, Regale finding their way. Oh, the DP loops!
Yeah, DP loops, pretty nice. It does come down to a matchup. Oh, very nice. The delay on the U grenade going to give Regale time. Mix-up time. Wow, that thing stays exploding for quite a while.
Very active. Doing it again. Gets the throw. Gets the kill. We're on to final game, final round.
Chat, is this an infinite? You just keep throwing the green grenade and you keep hitting your opponent.
I was holding block button and everything. Ooh.
Okay. DC, keep the corner. Rat race on. Whips the 668, but gets a hit to follow up. A. Stay in the corner.
With the loop.
Blocks the DP. This is big. Takes a 5M punish. Wants to make sure the damage comes through. Ultimate. I smell ultimate grenade.
There it is.
Xerom gets out, though. No anti-air.
Back throw as well. In the mid screen, I think Regale's still pretty fine with this, just kind of waiting it out.
Yeah, chilling. Xerom not wanting to overstep either. Just looking for... Wow, what?
Okay, couldn't confirm it, but even still catches on the U.
Okay,
Charlotta ball.
here.
Needs a little more.
Get down with the DP. No. It could happen to you. Oh my god. Anything could happen here. Plus frames.
0 BP for Regale. The damage is looking high. One more throw will be enough, but the DP catches. Regale beats Xerom 2-1.
Oh, Xerom was looking for that DP too. You saw the jump forward. Unfortunately, with the combination of the slowdown, it was just Charlotta did not get forward enough. Even blocking that would have been a chip kill. Insane end to that round. Trying was Xerom to get just an overwhelming amount of pressure. Regale finally getting 50 meter, getting the ultimate DP to get out.
Man, I actually kind of wonder, maybe if it wasn't Charlotta, if it was a character with a different like jump arc, maybe it would have gotten around.
Could have maybe went for a spot. Spot dodge is risky, of course, but is any other ultimate skill that's trying to chip would blow you up there.
Yeah.
Woo! But that will punch Regale's ticket into top 8. Winner's side.
And Regale came in here saying, "This is where my run ends." Yeah, right. You're too goated for that.
Where your run ends and your flight begins. Welcome to top 8. All right, we got
Coach Steve and Saltz.
let's see. Havaniceday taking it over Ktang, also top 8. So we'll be seeing top 8. We got one more set. You can see it. It's Coach Steve versus Saltz. But then we'll be moving into a short break and then our top 8. But it's Coach Steve versus Saltz. Winner gets the other side of top 8 here, and then Inspector versus Synn will round out our winner's side top 8. Losers, bunch of people still alive in losers. We got Junior Jones taking over Inochi. Wow, not to be confused with JrJam. Gucci Blunt Wrap, Proteus are playing. Nothing, Char, Lupro, Zenkos, Artorias. Ton of names that we've seen already and have seen in previous brackets. So a bunch of people fighting it out. Iago Gurate, it's one I'm not familiar with. Took it over Senpai Spider.
Quite strong.
And Himbo neutral.
Yeah.
Iago's been doing better and better every week.
Yeah. Historically, I think is a fairy player as well.
Oh,
so,
the skill gap champion.
Yeah, the skill gap.
Oh my god, dude, those patch notes.
We've noticed that people who's good at this game are winning. We didn't like that.
It sounded like a TCG balancing situation, but
We saw that you spent $200 on your deck. It would be a shame if we legit just banned half
On
your
your
deck.
deck? That's one Grand Archive card. What are you talking about?
That's so true.
Excuse me, I will not have the game slander. That's one pretty Grand Archive card, not
Half pretty. The real pretty ones are like, what, 2K?
It depends on your tastes.
Not the pretty ones I've pulled. None of those have gone for 2K, I can assure you that.
Yours are $8.95.
I'm bargaining. Just, please
take
let
this
me
off
be
my
able to
head.
buy, like, yeah, exactly.
All right, looks like we got folks coming up here. Steve versus Saltz. Saltz on the Djeeta. Steve on the Soriz.
Oh my goodness.
We have seen this before. Big Punch Man.
Yeah, we have before, if I remember correctly, in Vanilla, even though Steve wasn't the biggest fan of the game, was a big fan of Soriz. I'm pretty sure Soriz got some good buffs throughout. I actually didn't read too much of Soriz. I actually
not
needed
gonna
to
lie, I
figure
kind
it
of
out.
pretend this character doesn't exist, and that's
Same.
on me. But
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a bunch of buffs, some dash move buffs, some startup reductions on quite a few moves. Looks like the SSBA now depletes 2 BP as intended if you're in Macho Ultimatum. Good stuff. Let's see how Steve approaches this. Djeeta, historically a pretty good character, maybe a bit worse for the wear in this version of the game.
Yeah, definitely now with her U Vorpal Blade being punishable is definitely a little bit worse off. And I know that there was quite a few different changes made to her Fireball that makes it a little bit more awkward, but even still, probably going to be a really good character. Still has amazing normals. They did not touch anything about that. Maybe her damage is going to be a little bit... Oh my goodness, what a reaction! Great reaction there for Saltz. Going to be taking the knockdown. What's it going to be? Safe jump? No, just kind of shimmying it out, but there we go. UDP.
EDP from Steve, but Saltz with the initiative again. I mean, in this matchup, you're going to see it unless, as the Soriz player, unless Steve can really use the 5U to good effect to block some of the mid-range normals that Saltz can throw out, it's always going to be Saltz's pace to stay to set. Ball. Bit preemptive on the 5U there. Oh no.
I remember that there was a 5U change for Soriz, so probably that's what it's going to be, but still, Saltz not disturbed too much.
Good counter your brave
OBC
counter.
back.
The Granblue Tango. A big damage, not going to quite build 100 here. Is what I would say. Yeah, didn't quite get there. Back throw. Chance for Steve. Back go.
Let's see.
Dodge.
Oh!
Time to pump it up.
Now let's see.
One point of
anything here?
defense
And-
buff. but
yeah.
You're at like 5 HP, so unfortunately that is not going to protect you. Soriz be like, I got my whole life ahead of me. No, you don't. 6XL is coming.
Very true. Oh, getting a 6XL of your own, but yeah, just a bit too far. Pushback can
Getting
still
too
be a little
started
bit
here.
too nice. Oh!
I like dash up 5L, just trying to test Salt's patience there. Oh no, the handshake.
And there we go. This is going to be some nice damage. SBA coming through. One more hit. Even throw does it. What?
Salt 5L gets out of the corner. Chip
Chip
here
is
though.
eventually going to be a problem. Yeah. There it is again.
Soriz is a character that can chip pretty well.
Oh,
I
try to
super
catch
here,
out.
But Coach Steve not getting too aggressive, not overextending, just taking the dodge.
Battle 2.
Gets the first round of game 2.
Oh goodness, actually got 2 stacks for that one.
Yeah, defense buff is going to be big if we can get to that macho ultimatum.
You're just trying to catch something with the rush punch, but instead getting hit with the Vorpal Blade.
Yeah, Salt's keeping a really good distance there. Kind of aware of how Steve has to get things started on Soriz. And yeah, standing at about that range. And if you walk forward, the X1 will hit you, but you can just wait it out for a second. You can get a really nice little punish with Djeeta. Okay. Whoa,
Trying to
5L.
run in.
Fireball. Nice attempt.
Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate for Saltz, but Steve gonna be taking the game with a Raging Strike. I was probably expecting that to be a guard cancel, but I mean, hey, when life hands you lemons, you know?
That's right. Yeah, it's you take what you can get there, and it's 25 meter for a kill, pretty simple. Yeah, definitely was looking for another normal, maybe the 5U. Saltz has been going in with that quite a bit.
Oh, air hit. DP just to try to get out. Now we're back in the spacing. 2 buffs right there. Looking pretty good already.
Ton of defense should we get into that form, as mentioned. And Steve looking like he kind of knows. I mean, this has always kind of been a strength of his, right? But he looks like he knows when he wants to rush in. Just taking it really measured until they get to about that 3/4 screen distance again, and then really finding opportunities to go for it. You're gonna have to escape the corner first, though.
Still going with these rush punches.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, just getting the extra hit. Yeah, does this again!
Very nice. Good reaction from Saltz. Saltz says, do not try me with these plus frame shenanigans. I will just super through you. 6L, 5L. Should pretty much get there. No BP to spend on another Raging Strike, Raging Chain, but plenty of combo limit left to go.
Battle 2.
Yeah. Even with the nerfs to the Raging Chain scaling and such, it is still a really good way to close out a round if the opponent's at that low of health.
Of course, yeah, you're just not going to explode them. Blocks the fireball, but cannot block at all. Gets a 2-3 there. Not sure if that's what we wanted.
Still getting these pressure resets, but yeah, find the BC out.
Steve really just knocking on Saltz's defense here, just saying, like, I want you to push a button. I really want you to push a button. Saltz, you know, getting caught by all these little, like, 2Ms, 2Ls at the 5L, and yeah, just like that. Finally opened up again. Coach Steve running it pretty much all the way back from a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 victory and a top 8 spot.
Speaking of top
My
8,
goodness.
we have some crazy sets that are not making it on. Xerom and Artorias are fighting off stream for a spot in loser's side top 8.
No.
Which is
That's wild.
yeah, not on my bingo card.
No. Looks like Synn took it over Inspector. So Inspector will be down fighting Gucci Blunt Wrap for a top 8 spot down there. Also another really good match. Players that I enjoy watching very much. It's really all of them. And if you enjoy watching them, we do have a match arena that I want to shout out before we take this short break. So there's only 11 codes left. If we can have all 11 of those codes done before top 8 comes back in about 5 minutes, we can all just sit back and enjoy the show. You follow that link that Imperious Club just posted in chat. Go ahead and sign in with any social, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, anything works. Claim that code and add 25 free cents to the pot. We're approaching $100, which is a great milestone to reach. We've hit our $50 prize pool goal, but if we can get to $150 before the end of top 8, top 4 will get paid out. So hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing. We're having some fun commentating this. We're going to take a 5-minute break. Go get yourself some water, get a sandwich if you like, and we'll be back with Havaniceday versus Regale as our first top 8.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys in a couple minutes.
All right. We're back, everyone. Hope you had a nice little break. But we're going to be coming back into our top 8 of our Granblue versus Rising bracket on our new patch. Our first match is going to be Havaniceday versus Regale. Should be a really fun one. But before any of that, we do also want to see the rest of top 8. We're going to be seeing on winner's side, we do have Synn and Coach Steve. On losers, we already have Saltz locked in, went 2-0 against nothing. But we are waiting on a few other matches. Inspector versus Gucci Blunt Wrap, Ktang versus Iago, and as mentioned before, Xerom versus Artorias, just to see who gets into top 8 right now.
Should be a good one, yes. We saw Regale on Eustace earlier, cooking a little bit, beating Xerom to get here. Now has to fight Havaniceday. Havaniceday known to play quite a few characters through the history of Granblue and Rising. Curious where we'll end up today.
Yeah, it's still possible to see the Djeeta,
Bubs.
but I think it's the Bubs right there.
It's the
Going back
Bubs.
to the days of vanilla.
Heck yeah. Playing Bubs seems pretty good because, you know, Eustace has a pretty good anti-air, but not exactly a fast one. So being able to change your air trajectory with the all-powerful dive kick seems pretty good. Having a very nice projectile into Eustace's. Now, Eustace's U projectile will probably cause issues here, but also being able to do stuff like Ultimate Karma to stop Eustace from setting up as freely. I think we'll see a lot of that coming into this.
All right. Going into it now. We haven't seen a Bubs in, honestly, a long time.
You can see
Like,
it
these are
right
two
there.
characters we don't get to see very often.
The Beelzebub buffs were real, was the comment on Have a Nice Day. There's the Karma. Do not set up on me.
Yeah, one of the nice things about El Karma is that the pull range was increased, so it kind of means that it might be a little bit harder for Regale to just sit back at a nice spacing.
Oh my goodness. He
What a
did it.
reaction. Huh?
Good,
And it actually
good
traded.
Yeah, good trade.
Yeah.
Confident there for Hava. Wow, actually getting, it looks like the 2M there from Regale, stopping that 6XL. Regale trying to take initiative. DP comes in from Hava. My ultimate fireball.
Fireball War.
Rat Race unlocked. I think, keep an eye out for it, chat. But I think we're seeing Regale come in with that 6-6H after Rat Race, right? Well, a TK dive kick would really put a damper on that. I think you can't really spell. Oh my god!
That was just
Granblue
BC Wars
wall.
over and over again. Oh, and with the throws, so little health. Look at the chip damage about to come through.
Damage on the table for both.
Woo!
Anything can happen. Grenade. Chip damage
Chip,
for both.
chip.
Run up.
And just run up DP.
You.
But no fear. No fear whatsoever.
You cannot spell Have a Nice Day without DP.
Sure.
2H catching the far 5H. Grab. Bad kick plus frames.
Oh, you weren't blocking low? Unfortunate.
Meaty
Oh,
AF
that's
Karma. Stop that.
Oh my goodness.
5L, 5L. Regale looking in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna get a super. Snitch fingers.
Low health. I'm wondering if there was going to be a BC anywhere for Regale, but instead just getting hit with the Black Fly and... Yeah.
The meatiest of charged fireballs. Havaniceday taking it 1-0. This is what we're used to seeing from Hava, is this overwhelming pressure from Beelzebub.
Ooh. Yeah, with the teleport, close, heavy counter hit. The damage is looking pretty good so far.
Oh, waking up like 10 with something with Regale. I'm not sure what Regale's looking for. Nothing involved until 50 meter when we use this.
Just has to hold the plus frames. Plus frames again. Okay. Now we just get to sit here for at least a little bit, just kind of waiting to see if Hava's wanting to do anything.
No!
And this is what we're gonna do. If you're willing to block, that's fine for you, but I'll get a command grab and finish you off this way.
Hmm.
I think today I'll command grab. Ooh. There you go with the karma. Ooh, what a roll!
Actually, you in the chat. I knew you were going to say that. All right, Regale getting some momentum here, though. Has the opportunity. 2H is blocked. That kick still plus even from that high.
Surprised that Eustace 2H actually isn't air unblockable with most other characters.
That move would be a menace if that were unblocked. Real skill gap character for real. Oh no, DP whiff.
Got around the dive kick, but yeah, that's a big whiff.
Good punish from Hava. Has no VP. Has a lot of life though, so like not in immediate danger. But some of these ultimate skills might say otherwise. That is so active.
It's so active.
It's unreal. 10,000 steps a day made. Unfortunately, the reversal DP for Havaniceday will take the set 2-0 over Regale. Pretty quick. Definitely always kind of has been a tough matchup for Eustace, right? With the mobility options that Beelzebub has, as well as the ability to play from full screen as well. And Hava taking full advantage of that, particularly with the plus frames, just using the plus frames of that dive kick to keep the pressure on. Good strike throw using as well. I'll mention that.
Yeah, I think it really goes to show it's like the great plus frames from both the dive kick, using the H fireball, and generally just great spacing with the 2-1-4. It really does help to just kind of lock down Eustace, a character that only has a reversal when they have 50 meters. So you're either having to spend a lot of brave counters, or you're just gonna have to wait it out, and that's a lot of chip that you eat eventually.
Yep. So and the mental pressure there is like pretty high too. Looks like we have the rest of our top 8 filled out. It looks like Inspector did take it over Gucci Blunt Wrap to make it, so we'll see some more Percival. I'm pleased to see that. Sad to see Gucci go, but pleased to see more Percival. Saltz, we already mentioned, took it over nothing. Ktang took it over Iago, and Artorias took it over Xerom. So we do have our top 8 filled out. We're going to go down that bracket. You're going to get to see all these matches. And we just reached $100 even on the match Reno. Thank you to Rotary Lover for the $7.50 direct contribution, as well as the push to get those last match Reno codes in. We're at $100 flat. A nice round number. That also puts us 2/3 of the way to our top 4 stretch goal of $150.
Thank you very much for that. We all do appreciate it. Really helps the gamers at the end of the night. So, we always say thank you for that, and just,
It really is the best way to help out, because the tournaments are nothing without the players, nothing without the viewers, and the Match Arena is the best way to have both of those supported. And so we do appreciate that. Looks like Synn has pulled up to the station with the Zooey as expected. Coach Steve played Soriz in the last set. Has historically played a few characters, Belial, Siegfried, a couple other characters we've seen come and go from Steve. Really just enthusiast of the game has come to be. I always see Steve on different characters trying different stuff. And it will be Soriz, at least for the first set. Soriz versus Zooey, not a set that we've seen frequently ever. So
not at all.
Not entirely sure how this is going to go, but does have the 5U to block the dragon just like that. And so it's going to be on Synn to balance how he wants to use that against Steve's parries. Not Steve parries, Steve parries. Sorry. Okay. 6-6 out of the corner for Coach Steve. Oh, throw bait!
Ooh. Yeah, that is something that can catch Steve off guard quite a few times, but generally going to be pretty fast to adapt, so I want to see if Steve can not allow this to happen again. A perfect to start things off for Synn.
Synn is playing so fast in the sets that we're watching him in, and it's like just not giving the opponent any chance to keep it up. Okay, not going to be a double perfect here. Steve going to get the back throw into the corner. Lights pressures. This was the key to success in his last set.
Yeah. Oh, good hit right there into the Raging Chain. This is looking pretty nice on damage. Couldn't quite get an extra plus frame in, but Even still.
Combo limit lead. BP not quite working. Using a ton of BP from both players. Both down to 1. Raging Strike is on the table. Just a frame trap from Synn, catching another throw tech attempt. Not going to be lethal here, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong meter. This could actually be lethal.
Especially with 0 BP, it's looking pretty big, and that is a finish. Synn taking game number 1 extremely fast. Like we were mentioning it before, Synn just playing a really strong rushdown game, does not really worry too much about like the Oki options that Zooey has, and just kind of focuses on the great neutral into just honestly some pretty nice pressure that they have with this dragon here.
Great neutral into frame traps, answering the counter there just by continuing the staggered hits, combo limit reach, meaty lightning. Steve's sticking with the Soriz though, going to take it all the way here. Has to win 2 straight on this character now. Gets the hit in the corner, plenty of damage. Big meaty.
Alright, back to mid-screen, tries to go for an anti-air, but oh my goodness, that lightning whiff is actually huge for Steve right here. Can we cash out into the SBA, get rid of another BP? This should be death.
Good thought there from Synn. Tries to stay high in the air, dodge the anti-air, unfortunately, which is way too high in the anti-air option selected by Steve. Recovered too quickly, leaving plenty of time to punish and finish it.
Once again, Steve just trying to get Synn to the corner as fast as possible. The rush punches from Soriz really does help with the corner carry, but he's almost not really the best for getting out of situations like this, and Synn is going to take full advantage of that. Look at this, dust loops coming through again.
And I gotta say, the counter is not, or not the counter, the armored hit is not doing much either. Synn is spacing out the dragon such that it's hitting right as that thing loses its armor. Punish? Oh, I like that. I like that punish. 5L indulgence still. Really far away, just trying to look for someone to do it. And Sweeping Beam will take it, puts Synn on match point, looking to get into winner's final.
3.
Oh,
668,
punish?
that is punishable.
Punish that one is safe. But... Ooh.
Tech.
Mid-screen at the very least. Nice hit, but no follow-up, and Steve's gonna take advantage of that. Tries to get the dragon out, but Steve rushing in as fast as possible. What a mash right there! Should be able to close it out right here.
Be plenty of damage here. But Steve taking it up to 1-1 again in this set versus Synn. Not out of it yet.
And once again, Synn just going in super fast. Gets the frame trap counter hit. Close heavy. Does sloop a little bit. And a charge into a safe jump. Looking pretty nice with that.
Steve is very good at adaptation. Back throw could lead into a momentum shift here. Oh my goodness, that
whip on the Raging Strike. And now you're out of BP. Look at the damage right here. Do we cash out into SSBA? No, we don't. We hold on to the meter for at least a little bit.
No fear. Going for the reversal of DP was Synn. It says, I will win or die right here, and ends up taking it.
Staying at this spacing. Steve still wanting to try to get in with the M rush punch for the extra plus frames, but Synn is just really good at just stopping Steve in their tracks so many times here. Once again, same situation. Lightning's up, gets around the Raging Strike again. This should be some pretty nice damage. Do we go into SBA? Yes, we do. Get back one of our BP. Take one from Steve.
You are looking at a situation here. Throw will not be lethal, but any kind of frame trap, any kind of counter hit, any kind of blocked reversal is going to let Synn take this. Oh no! Drops the combo.
Not quite. But just the 6-6H catching Steve, wanting to press a button. That's going to be Synn taking it 2-1 over Coach Steve.
Synn
Now,
moving into winner's finals. Guaranteed top 3.
Yeah, very, very nice for Synn. Going to be facing off against Havaniceday. But we're going to be seeing that later on. We will be moving down to our loser's side of the bracket. And that means we still got a lot of games to go through. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're really enjoying all this, I do still recommend checking on over to the Match Arena. We don't have codes, but there's always plenty of ways that you can put money. You can either donate it yourself, or you could actually go and look at some of the merch that we have. Some of the purchases do get to put money into the match arena as well. And let me tell you, some of the merch that we have is actually very, very nice.
Yeah, the Master Tee specifically, I think, is super comfortable, wearable. Like you can wear it to the non-FG social function and like still, you know, be like, yeah, it's a nice. Yeah, I appreciate that in some of my wear with a lot of corporate events that I go to. I can't always wear all my fighting game stuff, but the Master Tee has made, you know, has cleared. It's cleared the work luncheon.
That was the goal. The goal was to make something that like you could wear at a fighting game event and people would be like, oh, okay. But also like just wear and no one would be like, huh?
Yeah, who's that woman on your shirt?
Yeah.
But now we have Inspector versus Saltz coming up. Inspector on the Percival, Saltz on the Djeeta.
Oh, vanilla, baby.
Pretty good. Yeah, a little vanilla, a little mid-range matchup here. Definitely a lot of Evo, like late Evo bracket ends up being like these two characters versus each other a lot of the time. So we've definitely seen this matchup quite a few times before. Should be interesting. Percival, as I mentioned, far H got quite a bit less risky. Something you can kind of throw out there a little bit more, makes jumping against him maybe a little more risky, a little less rewarding. We'll see. We'll see what Saltz decides to bring to this, and then conversely, you know, Djeeta still quite good. Doesn't have the the ultimate Vorpal Blade to just be, you know, in your face and only slightly minus anymore. But still has plenty of that good Djeeta, like normals, fireball, range, all that well-roundedness that the character is known for.
Yeah, I think the main thing that, yeah, as you mentioned, the U Vorpal Blade, not even just being the fact that it's unpunishable, it was one of her best tools for neutral against characters that had longer range buttons as well. Just catch a whiff really easily. But because ultimate skills have been nerfed as starters, it actually does hurt the damage output that Djeeta can get on a nice whiff on that. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. JrJam get the party started. Trying to dodge the fireball or Saltz. A bit risky in the Percival world to try to dodge fireballs, but works out that time. Ooh, nice!
Ooh.
Oh, crush.
Yeah, I think the new change to Djeeta 5U, I think it makes it multi-hit, so it's actually also even better for confirming and such. Ooh, this is already looking pretty big on damage. Should be able to cash out into SBA. Gonna be trying to get the kill as soon as possible. Saltz, really fast, just super fast here.
And that is something against Percival, you know, he's decent on defense, but he's definitely someone who wants to try to keep you out and wants to try to slow the game down. So if you can take it to him fast, you can take advantage of that. There you go, ultimate fire, flame carpet. Oh, 668, huge starter.
Yeah, very, very nice. Has a bunch of meter as well, sets up the flame carpet, but what a match from Saltz, just fearless right there. He's getting out of the corner, 6XM.
Inspector with the dodge, definitely looking for a reversal there, but it was just a 5L to answer that situation. Flame carpet up.
The chip damage.
The amount of flame carpets that we saw come out of Inspector there is, yeah, I think 3 or 4 that round. But definitely using that as a primary tool.
I mean, I feel like when it comes to Percivals, you have like a few different types that you can go with, where you either focus on getting a lot of these stocks so you can kind of cash out for like big damage, or you have the type like Inspector that's just wanting to kill you over time, because the dot damage is really big.
Yeah, the dot damage adds up, and like it's frankly unavoidable. It puts the onus on you to try to do something. Oh wow, could not dodge that or went for the meaty that time, since Saltz went for the 5L on Wake Up last time. Saltz going for the reversal there did get spot Inspector trying to meet. 5L, 2M. Oh, not a confirm though.
Ooh, getting low crushed once again. This is very big for Saltz. Can you build up enough meter? Yes, you can. Button SBA.
Yeah.
That you're not dead, but this is like throw Not even just throw. You're in chip range at this point.
This scary here too. Or
Oh,
medium
yeah, just
5L.
got 5L.
Good enough.
Believe in
Good
victory.
enough for a win there.
Battle 1.
Mm-hmm.
Engage.
Yeah, Saltz still playing really fast. Spectre gonna have to change up the pace at least a little bit.
Fireball getting beat out by the EX Fireball. Oh my gosh. She
Oh
is
no. Oh.
not to touch.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty big. Doesn't really need it for the combo right now, but it just means that
Max
if
charge.
she ever catches you below crush, it's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, you DP coming through.
And get me out of here. I love this though. Saltz has it charged up, but is not just immediately going for it. It's so easy to be like, oh, I finally got this charged. I'm just gonna let it rip. Finally does use it, but got 3 throws for his trouble out of that.
Oh my goodness. That was a great confirm into the U Vorpal, and that's another kill for Saltz. 1 round away now. Can Inspector really bring it back? He's been like really trying to just kind of keep the spacing, but hasn't really been given too many opportunities to really set up the flame carpet here.
4 rounds to bring it back, and Saltz just looking really dominant here. Wow, clips with the 5H.
Here's the flame
Coming
carpet,
out.
baits the DP. No punch!
Confirm, that was huge damage. That could have even been a kill. Inspector not phased though. 6-6H there. Tries to catch. Saltz trying to escape.
Oh, getting caught with the fireball. Saltz still has an opportunity. 6M, no, just kind of waiting it out. There's the starter. The
It's
damage
not-
is going to be a lot lower, but even still, look at that. Pretty nice.
Good damage and a setup. Chip. Throw a kill here. Flame carpet just to get off me.
Yeah, it sets up a really nice spacing for Inspector here.
Fireball.
Nice, just a little bit more.
Fireball. Oh, ultimate skill.
Who won
versus ultimate skill. Tekken.
You fireball one. Oh my goodness,
Heck,
Inspector's
you
still in it.
Battle 3. Engage.
H gonna whip.
Fireball. DP?
Takes the DP. Good spacing for that. No, just minus.
Oh,
okay,
but not for that one.
Too much dip on the chip. But it was an air hit, so not a full punish from Saltz there. Oh, lucky for Inspector. We saw that in earlier sets. Inspector trying to run in and get 2-3-6U, ends up getting the 5U from mid-screen, which you never want. So Fireball.
Here, that was a nice catch on the Djeeta 5U. Already seeing a little bit of an adaptation on that, but is it too late? Saltz just probably needs one good hit here into SSBA.
I love that after getting full screen. Inspector is opting to do the M Lord dash into H. Guard crush on block. Big damage on hit. Nobody's jumping from range. Out of stock. Oh no!
Oh no! That's gonna be big. Saltz should be able to finish it off here, and there it is.
The tragedy of the 5U was definitely a flame carpet. But them's the breaks. That does happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes the input reader doesn't catch you. Sometimes it's a little bit just, you know, nerves. But yeah, when it happens, it's unfortunate, but you live on. You try not to make the same mistake next time. And I'm certain that we're going to be seeing Inspector through our brackets a lot more,
Oh yeah.
especially
I mean,
with the new Percival stuff.
Absolutely give yourself a pat on the back too for making top 8 in the first place, right? This is a stacked bracket as it is every week, and making it to this point is nothing to slouch at. Big
Of
fan
course.
of Inspector, big fan of Percival. Hope to see more in the future.
Artorias back on Siegfried, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Siegfried did get some changes through the patch.
Yep.
Did get mostly the changes to the fireballs, just basically saying, all right, if you want M fireball to kind of do the same thing as you did before, that's fine, but it's still, you know, not as fast as some of the other parts. H fireball, great for corner pressure. That, I think it's even more juiced now than it was before. But I mean, it is a lot smaller. A jump actually does beat a fireball. Who thought that would be a thing, you know?
Yeah. Shoutouts to Street Fighter 2, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah. And then overall, some of the other changes for Siegfried were actually still very nice to him. if I remember correctly, his command grab now comes out a little bit faster from the Orkin. I think his big slam is now actually faster, so you can confirm it from a few different things. And
I didn't read the
it actually
scene
means
changes, to be honest.
That's big. That's big, and that's Artorias really likes that move. I think. I think we see him use it a lot. So using it as a poke and a confirmable one at that, pretty big. Ktang on the Narmaya, which we saw earlier, definitely doing a lot of work with that character. Artorias
this is.
wings.
You know, while you wait in the wings, there's always things that can be said, whether it's the Matcherino that we, can still buff up a little bit. If we get that 150, we can get a top 4 payout, always nice right there. There's other things, I mentioned before, the merch. If you want to buy yourself a Masher tee or something along those lines, that's fine. There's also the 2v2, if you enjoy Melty at all. There's our 2v2 for MBAC and MBTL T that I think it's also a crew neck, right? MB?
Yes.
Yeah. That one was made by Rice Air, great person, one of my friends. So I always got to mention them out, So yeah, you can always go on that. You can also head on over to the Patreon. Impy does have a Patreon and he needs to shout it out more. We constantly tell him this. Give Impy some money. He needs to recoup stuff. Please help him.
It looks like Ktang needs a minute. Is asking on another set in the.
I will say one of the best perks of the Patreon is Impurist Club will respond to your messages on Discord if you post in the Patreon channel. That might hit a little too close to home for some people. But that is listed on the Patreon as one of the perks. So definitely, if you gotta let them know about what game you should be running at the next live, join the Patreon.
Rex was the first person to buy that tier immediately. That chat is just me and Rex. Oh man.
Not many people get privileges to that. I do know that much. But
yeah, we may be jumping to a different set, so we would have the option of Regale and Saltz or winners finals. Not sure if we're going to do that. We'll see.
Ktang just said they needed 3 minutes, so I don't know.
Okay, we might wait a minute then. If you are interested in what we have to offer otherwise, if you're into more than just Granblue, I guess I should start with Granblue. We do run this every Wednesday if you're just finding us for the first time. So if you like Granblue Fantasy versus Rising and want to see some top-level play like you're seeing tonight, you can catch it on this channel every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We also run Undernight in Birth 2 Sis Celeste on Sundays at 5 p.m. You can see that down in the ticker at the bottom. And on Mondays, we run Melty Blood type Lumina with our Monday Night Mash Fest, the longest running tournament, at least longest running tournament name on this channel, Melty Blood type Lumina every Monday. And that, when you really want to talk about top level play, if you follow that game and want to see the highest level of play every Monday, it's always a good time. And that's also at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, and we are adding new games coming up. We're definitely going to run Garo when it drops, the new one. 2x KO, but doubles. And then maybe MBAC, if there's any MBAC gamers out there. So we do have new games coming up.
Be my 2x KO doubles partner. DM me. We'll run the bracket.
Gotta be you and Gravy.
Me and Gravy?
Dude, that would cook.
That would cook.
Who would Gravy play, actually?
We can both play Darius, though. I don't know how it would work out.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Wait, you also just play Darius?
No, hell no. Oh no. No, I was playing some of the alpha. It was fun. It was good. Yeah, not a fan of that Darius champion, but I think it is important that Riot keep the lore true to the characters that they add to the fighting game and make Darius as frustrating as possible to fight.
Also, one more announcement for events. We do have an offline on August 31st. But
That's soon.
yeah, we're combining with LP just for this month because we didn't want to have to worry about overlap. So we're running a ton of games. If
Are you saying there's a mini crossover arc happening?
Yeah,
in
there's
10 days?
literally a mini crossover arc happening in 10 days. We've got M-Back, Uni 2, Dengeki, Lumina, Super Naruto Clash of Ninja 4, Strive, Exerd, Rising, Plus R, P4, Arena, and KOF 15. So we've got tons and tons and tons of games going on. Should come on out.
Does anyone know if there's a way to like just ship myself over mail to New York just for a bit? You know, I heard a few of those games was like, yo, Dengeki, Persona. Like, I want to play those. I want to go.
Yeah, it's a really good time. A couple of them are side brackets, so they'll do like $1 entry, and if you play, you get a beer, which is pretty sick.
My ears perked up. If I lose, I should get a beer.
You just gotta enter. The bar is even lower than that. I mean, if you lose, you can drink.
If you enter, you're just a winner at that point.
True.
All right, let me check in.
Right, we should have them coming shortly.
Mhm.
A couple more matches for tonight. This is the last of losers eighths, losers top 8. So after this, we'll go to losers quarterfinals. We'll have Regale versus Saltz and Coach Steve versus winner of this. Then we'll see the winners finals. Havaniceday versus Synn, and then we'll roll through the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, honestly, still sounding like it's gonna be some great games.
Mhm.
I'm still like just really happy just watching how this patch is like shaping up and just really seeing like a bunch of different characters that we don't get to usually see. Like, I was still expecting Steve to even just be on the Belial as we're used to, but this time bringing out the swords and honestly still seemingly pretty nice with it. So, you know, I can't even complain about that. I'm like, oh, I don't get to see Belial. Instead, I get to see big buff Punch Man. Okay, cool.
Yeah, seems like it's, you know, I do think, just speaking frankly, the previous version of the game, there are people who, you know, they essentially said, if I want to take this game seriously, I have to pick certain characters. And while that is always the case for competitive games, it was extremely stark in this game. And so hopefully people find their way to, you know, enjoy the game a little bit more if this can help do that. This is a huge overhaul of the characters. And, you know, there's always more you can do, I think. But I like seeing what they did, and I like seeing the effort that went into it. So I'm hoping the outcome is reflective of that. All right, here we go.
All right.
Ktang versus Artorias. Siegfried versus Narmaya, something we've definitely seen before.
Versus Narmaya.
Artorias known for being pretty solid on his defense. So we'll see if some of the Narmaya flip shenanigans or teleport shenanigans will catch him off guard.
All right. Forty just trying to play a little bit of a fireball war, using the Setsuna just to kind of beat out anything that Artorias wants to throw out here. Oh, boy.
You know what they
Nice
say,
throw.
one thing change from where they stay the same. We got Artorias in the corner. Oh, thrown into the corner from Ktang. Granblue Tango.
There we go. This should be some pretty nice damage, especially with the full meter cashing out into SBA. Now, Artorias down to 1 BP, gonna be taking extra damage if they get hit. There's a nice throw. One more throw, we'll be able to do it. Tried to bait something out, but the 2U, oh no, and there's the throw after the teleport.
You are too solid, and you won't get your throw baited. You can just get thrown because you're not doing anything. Ktang locking into that and just saying, okay, if you're just gonna sit there and block, I will throw you. Yep. He's getting back to his corner though, just like game 1.
Still doing pretty nicely with the pressure right here. Try to throw out or get a throw bait. Okay. Nice with the DP, setting it back to the mid screen, but Artorias is really fast at getting people to the corner. Try to see if that was gonna go into the DP anyways, but yeah, lost the conversion, gets a new one, and this should be able to close it.
Siegfried still does a lot of damage, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Got that close heavy. Ended up not confirming off of that, doing the dodge instead, but the follow-up hit was more than enough to close out that round.
and as well, we might even get to see some of the other changes. I know Siegfried did get a buff to his 5U, so we might just get to see the buffs for once, you know?
Even more damage. Ooh, big bounce. Not
What?
confirmed though.
Yeah, I'm just more surprised that you can actually confirm into that. And, oh my goodness. Very nice. Still in this corner, Ktang. Have to get out using the Brave counter back throw incident. Okay, this is a change up. Let's see what he can really do. Just keep the plus frames for at least a little bit. Nice throw. Artorias
Staying strong.
still getting hit by those throws.
Yeah, just taking the throw in most cases because the reward for getting the hit instead is much greater. Damage scaling actually mattering here.
Yeah, that was pretty big. Doesn't bait the throw tech.
Oh my gosh, the patience. So
Plus
patient,
frames.
Artorias.
Oh my goodness, another throw will be able to end it. UDP comes through, doesn't chip out, and that's a kill for Ktang. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that didn't chip out.
Good patience from Ktang too. Now, Artorias sure was counting on that. Said, you know, if it hits you, great. If you block it, it'll probably chip you out. So game one going to Ktang. Artorias looking like these changes. I mean, the Raging Strike change, Raging Strike, Raging Chain change, say, essentially cost him the round there.
Yeah. Oh, here we see the double buff. So the damage is actually going to be through the roof if Artorias is able to get a hit.
Oh my goodness.
Right there. Can't quite confirm it into a 6XL, but just finds the raw 2-2H. That's going to be a kill for sure. Doesn't even need the SBA. That was slow. That was a ton of damage. For just a few hits.
The Dragon's Blood was burning in that combo. Pressure from Artorias. Classic Siegfried pressure. We see it all the time. 2M is a hell of a button.
Oh, nice way to get out of the corner. Throw tech's coming through. Artorias now more willing to throw tech. Let's see if we get some throw baits from Ktang now.
Oh, JU to stop of the anti-air. Very nice.
Very good right there.
Coming.
My goodness, that 2M still got massive range.
Such a good play. He's gonna probably just spend a little bit here. None at all.
It doesn't feel like they need to get the plus frames. Oh my goodness, catching the 2M right there. Getting the crumple.
Scale a little bit here though, and not gonna get a ton of damage out of it. Get the knockdown now.
Yep. Good for that. Try to get more plus frames, but yeah.
Sweep. Brave counter keeps it alive for Ktang. Chip is on the table. Ultimate DP is here.
No! 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 That punished!
He's too sick.
I cannot believe that you just decided, yeah, this is gonna work. I just know this is how this works. Oh my goodness.
When there's only one path to victory, you can only go forward.
That was nice for Artorias. Making
That
it
was the
through
only way
like that.
Artorias won that. That was the only way you won that. So, you know, you gotta go for
Kind
it.
of. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, there we go. Still getting this corner pressure. Good tech on the throat. You can kind of tell that they're mash teching, but as long as it works, and now this is big.
See if Artorias catches onto it. We have a big fat close H in our future. Ooh, goes for it, but gets the 5L.
Again, get this. Do we go for a reset afterwards?
Oh, wow. Long range throw. Royce with the sweep, the Callisto.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty big damage, plus the side swap too. That's one of the biggest things about this here.
Don't get touched.
Either player, if they get touched, this is probably going to be the end.
Plus frames?
But the plus frames, yeah, those... Oh my goodness, the range and the chip damage as well. The chip actually has changed the life lead a good amount.
Royce playing that so safe. Chip back in Ktang's favor, but there's no BP on the side of Ktang. DP?
What the DP? Ktang looking pretty nice. 1 round away right here.
Run up
Great.
2H. Do not jump on me. Hey.
Oh. side swap as well, putting Artorias closer to this corner, but the DP on wake up as well. That's a good counter hit, 6XL.
Down, push to the corner. Of H, no dice. Flip the flip. Frames. Artorias not letting up with all this pressure. Gonna make Ktang guess on something soon. Tries to teleport out of the corner. Has some space to work with now, does Ktang. Oh no, the 2M.
There's the
flip.
2M. This
Might not
might
be.
be a kill, but it's so tight.
Oh,
There's
good
the UDP.
That was a good confirm.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be another situation where the Raging Chain change was going to be a factor there. But Artorias is still really nice with it. And back to this corner.
Doing really well with these whip punishes, and I think that's, you know, harkening back to some of that press teching that we saw before. Oh, this is huge. Catch out.
Yeah, I think so. That's some big damage get back. The BP you lost for it. That's one less BP for Ktang. We've been seeing Ktang really like using these Brave counters. Probably going to be hashing that, I think. Oh my goodness, the chip.
Oh my god.
Oh, again! Getting around the Brave counter with something invuln. Artorias takes it 2-1 over Ktang to continue on through losers.
That was so
He's too nice
plus.
with it.
That was so plus that Brave counter came out so late that Artorias was able to DP. I'm not sure if that was a range thing or if that was an invuln thing, but some mixture of that allowed him to take it through Ktang's Brave counter and come back from an 0-1 deficit, something we've seen a couple times tonight. Some of these players doing. And we'll see it here in a second. Just like plus 1,000 and then a late Brave counter.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
It was range, actually.
Realized it was checkmate too late. Yeah, well said, well said.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. So that will be Ktang out at 7th, tied for 7th. Big ups to Ktang. Thank you for joining. Good to see ya here. So now we have Coach Steve, Artorias, Regale, and Saltz. Havaniceday and Synn still left in the bracket, fighting it out. We got losers quarterfinals coming up. Saltz versus Regale. Djeeta versus Eustace. Should be a good one. Bit of training exercises.
These two haven't played yet in bracket, have they?
I do not believe so. I'm looking right now. I'm blind, but I'm looking.
That's how I feel.
No, they have time.
So first time in this bracket.
Yes. Thank you,
So
Sheep,
let's-
for the tier 1. 5 months in a row of support, 8 months total. We appreciate you. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the patch if you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Saltz versus Regale. Eustace versus Djeeta. Definitely a struggle previously. Eustace got a lot, though. Djeeta got a little taken away. We'll see how they want to approach this matchup. It should be on Regale to keep Saltz out. Djeeta's not the best at forcing her way in, especially with, as we mentioned, the U-Vorpal Blade changes, but she definitely has decent range, so if you challenge her at the mid-range, you won't have a good time. Yeah,
Very
unfortunately,
true,
we
but-
have not seen any Verzuzia tonight on stream. I'm not sure if anyone took her to bracket, but none of them made it onto the stream, unfortunately. Yeah. Regale immediately taking a full stream.
As you did mention, it's going to be up to Regale to keep Saltz out. But as we've been seeing, Saltz is an extremely fast player. They will get to this position, and it's going to be on Regale to just really tighten up their defense. And I'm wondering if they can really handle it. It's a lot to just kind of deal with at these spaces.
Yeah, text the grab in the corner. Actually, a press tech from Saltz, so it was Regale reversal throwing into the late meaty. Ultimate bullets, doing a lot of work. Saltz doing a very good job of dodging these ultimate bullets. That's definitely something you want to do against Eustace. You don't want to let that chip damage rack up. You don't want to have him put you in more and more stressful situations because of it.
Still just trying to get through it all.
Oh no!
Finds their way in with the fireball, and that should be a kill right there for Saltz. Very nice.
Big run up 2L, and it looked like Regale was expecting maybe a 6-6L, maybe expecting something a little faster. Going for what was a raw Raging Strike at the end of the day. Rolling through the fireball. Unfortunately, that was exactly what I wanted you to do, Mr. Bond. Gonna send it to the corner. Oh no!
That's gonna be pretty nice. Try to go for a throw tech, not working out. Regale just kind of panicking here on defense.
Regale defense crumbling with punish 5M into the ultimate skill. Plenty of scaling left to take game 1 for Saltz. Super fast game, as we've seen many of Saltz's victories.
Yeah, and honestly, there was already a change from Regale. First round, they wanted to go for more zoning. Second one, they tried to rush in. Both kind of led to the same situation, being in the left corner. It really does feel like Saltz has a good idea on this.
You can't be in that mid-range versus Djeeta. You either got to turn it into an Oki hell situation, or stay far, far away and try to bait out some of these rolls that Djeeta's going for. Oh no! Aaron's back dash.
Yeah, just kind of using the fireball in the same way that like someone like Siegfried would, just kind of running behind it and such.
Oh, good frame trap.
Oh! I just couldn't continue to confirm, but still looking pretty nice. Yeah, just too close for that one. I was thinking that they should try to go for the ult fireball to break through the H fireball, but okay.
Regale dropping the situation. Saltz missing the grab. Does get 2L, no confirm. Chip is on the table. That did so much chip. No ultimate skill on the table though, just, yeah, but anything will do it.
Ooh. Okay, Regale still in it for now. Still seemingly doing a little bit better on the zoning, but really does have to watch out about those H fireballs coming through from Saltz.
And Saltz saying enough is enough with that. Running in, getting the 6-6L. Corner knockdown situation. Regale tries to roll out, does successfully do it, has to weather the storm here. Big hit. 6H coming.
Not quite, but even still, nice throw bait right there. Or not throw bait, and just throw the 10.
Yeah. Shoot the grenade. Plenty of chip coming through. All this is gravy.
Oh my goodness, the close H right there, and the wall bounce from the fireball as well. That combo looked sick into the green bomb, but the whiff throw working out better for Saltz right here. And yeah, just BC.
The stutter step EX dashes are actually working out really well for Regale here. I'd like to see him continue to use those. Fortunately, probably won't have a chance to this round with 0 BP. The ABC 1-2-3 combo will take it.
Even with the scaling on that Raging Chain, when you still have 0 BP, you're taking like 30% extra damage. It's a lot.
You're dying there. Plenty.
Yeah. Ooh, low follow-up. Nice DP right there. Saltz still just keeping Regale in this corner. Regale, you really have to just make sure that you can get out of here, and with that, you're going to use the DP. Try to go for the safe jump, try to bait something else.
Baits the Brave counter, doesn't quite bite. Saltz doesn't quite bite. Saltz stocked with 100 meter, just goes for it anyways.
Goodness! The damage isn't going to be as high as it was before, but look, the damage is still pretty good, and this is still one hit away, and there's the hit. Saltz should be able to close it, and there it is.
Saltz. Oh, Saltz. Going on to losers semifinals, top 4 placement guaranteed.
My goodness. Good run for Regale, making it to top 8. As we mentioned, our top 8s are some of the hardest ones out there, I feel. Like, it's not easy. The amount of people here that are, like, top ranked, some of the best players that make it into, like, the top spots in many majors come through here. Saying that you got top 8, great showing. And really showing off that Eustace is still a really, really nice character. Even if they couldn't make it much further. Even though, still, ending at 5th. Really, really great spot.
Very, very good show. It was a pleasure watching the Eustace. Looks like we are going to jump up to winners finals.
No, so initially, Steve had asked if we could jump up to winners finals. But just got back to me and said he only needed 2 minutes. So we'll just wait.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Okay. Well, while we wait, thank you everybody for watching. If you're enjoying what you're watching, we are supporting our players here with Matcherino. If you're not familiar with Matcherino as a platform, it's something that gets prizing to players. You can see we have some top contributors there. Freak Masta, Winty D, and Rotary Lover. Thank you for the direct contributions. You too can make a direct contribution if you're enjoying what you're watching. go over to that Matcherino link that was just posted in the Twitch chat. Hit that contribute button and put any amount of money you wish into the pot. We are pretty close to a top 4 payout. We just saw Saltz make it to top 4. So if you're a Saltz fan and want to ensure that he gets money, you can put $50 into the pot right now.
Yeah, and it's one of the best ways to really show support for the community that we've made, and it's always just super nice to see how people just, are willing to donate that type of money. It's really, really heartwarming to me every time.
Yeah, absolutely. And it all goes to the players. Every cent of it does go to the players through Matcherino. So if you're appreciative of their efforts and the show that they're putting on for you tonight, that's the best way to support. Best way to support Imperius Club is through following and subscribing to the channel, and also just watching. Of course, we do appreciate having you here tonight. We run 3 brackets weekly, as well as some offline events on this channel. Granblue Fantasy Versus is, of course, on Wednesdays. Under Night in Birth 2 is on Sundays. And Melty Blood Type Lumina is on Mondays. So plenty of opportunity to watch the anime fighting games that you love or don't love so much, but still play.
Oh, man.
So we are doing losers quarters, Coach Steve versus Artorias. Yeah. Definitely a good set. Always one to look forward to. Will we see Steve on the Soriz into the Siegfried? I wonder.
I don't know. Steve also played Siegfried for a while.
Steve was on Sieg for a while. Definitely knows how to fight against the character, at least historically speaking. So might have some insight there. I feel like Belial, a character that we've seen him enter the bracket with a few times, is probably pretty good into Siegfried.
That honestly surprises me that Steve is not on Belial, given like the state he's in this current patch. Like I would have expected to see the Belial just kind of come in and cook.
Maybe he doesn't have the outfit yet and wants to wait to get the outfit.
It's entirely possible.
I can fully understand that.
I can get behind that. So yeah. Keep grinding. We'll have the Belial outfit next week.
For now, we're still on the Soriz.
Actually, that explains the Soriz, right? The closest you can get to a half-naked Belial is a half-naked Soriz, right? So you just get to SSBA, install. Just me.
Look at what Belial has to do in order to get the skin that Soriz always had.
Omni-Man. Alright, Artorias running in hot with the 6XL. Okay, 5L to get out.
Smash out.
We're seeing that a lot from Steve, going with the EX dash punch into the EX kick, and that is something that Soriz can do now. It's definitely tacks on a little bit of damage and a better knockdown, rather than being in a weird restand situation next to Soriz. Oh my goodness.
What a trade right there. Yeah, still keeping trade. Steve in the corner.
Very good for Artorias.
Throw.
Careful now. Oh, perish. Unfortunately, goes for the reversal. Artorias was waiting for it. Blocks. Easy combo for the kill.
Ooh, 6M.
Wow, 2M. Oh no.
And the counter hit, that's big, actually doesn't fully confirm it though.
The jiggle shimmy shake into the 5H, that would have been so much damage. Steve with a second chance of life here. 5L, stopping those fake frames. Oh no, that whiffed. Trying to get the counter on the slam. Something Artorias was a lot.
Nice. Once again, now just standing at this position, that's where Artorias would like to be, but even still, the ultimate rush punch gets some pretty nice damage. Rush punch getting the plus frames, but the Callisto right there. Not getting the full animation.
No cinematic as such, no kill, but DP in 3, 2, 1. There it is.
Dang. He's so nice with it.
It's that easy.
Yeah.
I thought the other hit was gonna chip, if I'm being honest, but yeah. Turns out I know more than I know. Artorias taking it one. Coach Steve taking a moment to think about it. Do we want to run the Soriz all the way? Yes.
Seems like it is.
I respect the choice. You know what? And again, it's a weekly bracket. Bit of money in the pot here. It's a weekly bracket though. It's the perfect time to practice.
There we go. Buff once, buff twice.
Oh!
Oh
I can't
no!
Laszlo dodge!
Oh no! I can't
Huge
believe
damage
it.
coming through. Artorias here with a double buff 5H starter.
That was 50% no meter.
Oh no, you hate to have this happen. Brave counter for the
Okay.
plus frames. Blue waltz, send it right back.
My goodness. Steve's gonna have to make up such a huge life deficit right here and just a mash 5L for Artorias.
Huge boon for Artorias there. One round away. Dash punch, not quite getting there. Plus a million. Ooh.
Let's get him back in this corner. Okay, we get one buff. Doesn't try to go for a second one.
Stock for Coach Super might end up making a difference if he gets on started here, can get all that meter. If he gets it back for Artorias. And this is the thing we've seen with that the armor move, the 5U from Soriz, pretty much all night, is the first hit gets deflected and buffered, but then more is coming, so you can't let go of it.
Mm-hmm.
Big hit from Soriz.
goodness.
We are in anything kills range.
Yeah. You can still
Shimmy.
possibly chip with some extra stuff. Okay, JL can't really get too much out of that. The 2M gets the kill. Artorias takes it 2-0 over Coach Steve.
There's a quick Siegfried 2-0. Tons of damage. Artorias taking it confidently. Moving on to fight Saltz in losers semis for the top 4 slots. That cements your top 4. Saltz, Artorias, Synn, and Havaniceday. So again, if you want to get us to our top 4 payout, $150, you can think those are the players that money's going to.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be moving on to winner's side now, though. Havaniceday versus Synn. Should be interesting. This is going to be a first to 3.
Possibly going to be the Beelzebub versus the Zooey.
Probably Beelzebub versus Zooey. Yeah, I would think
Mhm.
so.
Synn almost always on the Zooey, so it makes sense there. But Hava does have a few other choices of characters that they can pick out, but I do expect more of the Bubs.
Can't think of an outright counter pick, so I do think you'd probably see the comfort pick in the
Mhm.
Beelzebub. Again, another Zooey with a really tall 2H. And when I think about Havaniceday's Beelzebub, I'm always thinking about how to use the dive kick to maximum efficiency. And while Zooey can reach really high with that, it's again not the fastest and kind of needs to be a bit predictive. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of anti-air action from Synn. But I could be wrong. Let's see. Big start. That is something. Beelzebub has a DP, but not much else in the world of defensive options. And the way we've seen Synn playing this game, Synn likes to rush down with the Zooey.
Yeah. My goodness, are they rushing down? Hava already so low on health, already down 2 BP as well. Just a little shimmy right there. And Synn nearly getting a perfect. I think it was only chip damage, really.
Yeah, I mean, Synn has been the most perfect to this bracket so far. Really has his game plan down pat and knows exactly what he wants to do.
Yeah,
Get off me.
It's going to be fully on Hava right now just to kind of make sure things go their way. And so far, it is working out. Nice bounce. Safe jump.
What a clean confirm.
Okay.
There's a chance. Oh, there's the dive.
Ooh. Unfortunately, not really getting
do
too
not
much
dodge
full screen.
Oh, 60. Have a nice day keeping a really, really focused, clean offense, hitting at every point that Synn wants to try to do something.
Getting around the lightning, but oh my goodness, can't actually hit with the dive kick.
That angle was super well calculated. Like, Hava knew exactly how he wanted to punish that. It was so close.
Oh, you cannot roll that.
All right, we're having a nice day here. Grab. That's in a little scared. TP's through the brave counter. No shot. Okay.
Yeah. But even still, Hava looking pretty nice right here. Getting some more plus frames. What's it gonna be? Okay. Still adding on a lot of chip damage here.
Plus frames. No thank you. Brave counter.
Ooh, not gonna
Hey,
get a
big
punish
hit
on
from
that
Synn.
one. Uh-oh. Yeah, built up the meter as well. SSB8 gonna be available. Here it is. That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. No shot, right? Whoa.
Gosh.
Careful for reversal.
Also, watch out for Chip at this point. Doesn't have any Dragon Engage, but oh my gosh, the 2 hits for the Rekka. I cannot believe that you even got the Rekka out that fast after the teleport.
I got him scared. I have a going for the teleport, probably trying to see if Synn would be passive and patient. It's also possible that that EX Sword Slice was an EX Dragon Fire, right? Like, it could have gotten the input crossed up from the teleport. Might have worked out especially favorably for Synn. Gonna get a Raging Chain confirmed here. Gonna take it all the way to the corner. Careful now. Big. No BP. Synn spent all the BP getting to this corner situation, so Havo still has more of a chance here than it might seem. Unfortunately, the throw bait. No confirm.
Oh, here we go. That's some big damage as well into the SSBA. With 0 BP, this is damage.
With the explosion, it did not do as much as I thought it would, actually.
Granted, it was a mid-screen conversion, and oh my goodness, just the button into the 2-1-4. Gets the
Super
kill.
meaty jumping H.
Oh! One of the new changes that does get a fatal counter hit, but couldn't fully confirm it.
They put a full Guilty Gear Strive counter hit in on that jumping move that is a tribute to Soul Bad Guys, JD. You
Yes,
love to see
they
it.
just wanted dust loops. What can we say?
DP.
We only want problems.
Have a going for the meaty quite a few times. Synn really locking in on it. I suspect some baits maybe coming soon, especially in this first to 3 set. Whoa, reset!
What a... Whoa. Oh, but
Not
even
gonna be enough
still,
damage.
Synn... Yeah, but this should be just one more, and has full Dragon Gauge too. There's no way that is.
Mid finger? Wait,
It-
what a
it traded.
trade.
Oh my goodness, that was a dangerous whiff on the guard cancel, but even still, going with the Rekka afterwards. Synn, getting the round. This is first to 3, so we still got more time. It's not just one round away.
Yeah, Hava making a lot of really good choices. Just unfortunately, Synn's damage output is taking it far above that. Chance here. Dragonfire just connecting. Meaty time. Blocks the dive kick. Stays plus. Hava goes for that overhead combo extender, or ender, excuse me, a lot of the time. Just trying to keep the situation in his favor.
Nice.
Hit.
All of the armor in the world. All of the armor in the world, but it is punishable by most 2Ms like that. So Hava just gonna be seeing that a little bit more.
Have a nice day here. Big chance, okay. 1 BP on the table. Gonna spend 1 to extend the combo here. It's just a mid-screen. Nothing too big.
One
Dragonfire.
BP from both players, though.
Watch for teleport, watch for dive kick. Blocks the overhead. Oh, the
Oh
cancel
my
out
goodness.
to dodge. This is probably a kill.
Doesn't even need the animation or anything. Full kill. Synn up 2 games. Hava's locking in with a Beelzebub.
And I don't think that's a wrong decision. I think Hava's doing really, really well with the bubs here. It's always on the margins that these rounds are being decided. So if Hava just locks in a little bit more, gets the right read, maybe baits some reversals a little bit, I think we'll see Hava take this. It wouldn't be too surprising to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Dragonfire stopping the entirety of that.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Ultimate Karma.
Karma getting
Speed as well.
through. Even catches the 2H.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. That 2H is not reliable to stop a Beelzebub in the air. There's just so many ways he can, or not even ways, because it's always dive kick, but there's just so many different timings he can elect to dive kick on you and dodge that 2H.
Yeah. So generally, a lot of the times people will try to use like an invuln, like DP, just to kind of like catch them out, at least get the cooldown out of the way. But that's not an invuln DP that Synn can really use unless it's like UDP.
Unless you spend at 50, and that seems dangerous because the angle of that hits number. Wholeheartedly agree.
Oh
Take
my
the trade
goodness.
here, Niche Finger.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
even a
just
trade.
Clean, just a clean hit. Oh no!
Oh, gets throw baited. This is pretty nice for Synn.
Don't take
Spending
too much
some extra
damage.
meter.
now you're in a bad situation. Never mind. Jump back dive kick got me.
Nice lightning to stay over the flies.
Synn can still take this. Watch for reversal.
Chip is going to be a factor at some point. Tried to bait the throw. It worked, but didn't get anything for it. Chip is a thing. Has to dodge right there.
Karma.
Oh my goodness.
To trade with the dive kick. Havaniceday taking the first game of the set for himself. 2-1.
Flies actually beating out the dragon this time. Laser still coming through. Plus frames right here, but decides to DP. Both players playing extremely fast right now.
Have it going to the reversal well, not as often as we might normally see, but it's so risky to take that. I think we'll see it more when they're both mid-screen, that they'll go to the reversal well, but in the corner, I don't think we'll see too many reversals. Oh my gosh, that 5H.
Synn looking really low on the dragon meter, so we're not going to be able to see that too much in neutral right here.
Havaniceday seems to be clawing ahead here, taking much more of the situation. Blocks the reversal. No punish. Not the easiest one in the world to punish. The timing is a bit wonky. Oh, dodges? Oh,
Goodness.
Okay.
Oh, and gets the command grab with the karma.
Hava.
Getting another round. Still looking pretty good right here.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
A little scoop forward, jump dive kick. Hell yeah. Synn finally getting some initiative here, using the Brave counter, and noticeably not following behind that Brave counter. Synn has gotten DP'd one too many times and decided I am just going to take the knockdown and start playing neutral again. I do think in a lot of ways, Synn Zooey has the neutral advantage and to have a nice day here.
Ooh, still trying to get the plus frames right here. Try to dodge it, but it's a little too active. Goes into the SBA. That's a lot of damage. 0 BP from Synn now. Any hit probably do a ton of damage. Look at that. Okay, now have the ability to throw if a DP lands. Oh my gosh, or just a 2M. Hava tying up the games right now. Final game for this winner's finals.
2-0 lead for Synn. Have a nice day, bringing it back to 2-2. Definitely locked on to something. Synn taking a moment to think about this. Hovering over room.
Yeah, possibly just really wanted to think about it, but no, locked back in. Let's see what
how they adjust
change.
here. Synn getting the first knockdown. Oh,
Even still, Hava doing a really good job just kind of getting these jump back dive kicks and making it work out.
Blocking the DP, challenging the plus frames, using another Brave counter. That is one thing, it feels like Hava is using the moves to wear down that is such a good reaction.
And once again works out so well.
Just wearing down the BP from Synn's side. It seems like to be Hava's goal here. Just make him Brave counter a couple times and then go for the kill. Really
good kill right there. Yeah, as you were saying, just wear down on those BP. Synn uses those BP like super aggressively, just all the time. Whether it's for raging strike. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute.
Ooh, nice confirm.
Did you get the full conversion this time?
Tried, almost.
Very close.
Really good spot dodges as well. Oh no, a little late on trying to Brave counter that fireball.
Nice dodge into the throw right there. Synn still in it, blocks the UDP. Oh, doesn't get the sword hit.
It's okay, still has initiative to Synn. Oh no, drops the nerve. Nerve?
Uses another BC. Handshake, but no punish.
Oh my gosh, almost confirms it. Just have a nice day. 2 BP on each side. Damage is getting threatening. 100 meter on both sides too. DP's out of the corner. No fear from Synn.
Baits out a throw and baits out another button. Synn still has an opportunity here. This does work, and it goes into the full animation too from that high up.
You're dead. Chat, will it kill?
No.
No.
Oh my goodness, just a little bit. But Synn not looking good right now. Hava just a little bit away. Chip is available as well.
What can Synn do? And DP through the 6-6H. Unfortunate. The 3-0 run back from Have a Nice Day. Caught up to Synn's pace. Finally found the lines. Took it back from the jaws of defeat.
Yeah, my goodness. Just really locked in there, just saying, like, after a while, it did feel like in the first few games, Hava was just not understanding, like, how do I get through? They're constantly brave countering me. Like, I can't get any of my plus frames out. It's just becoming so much more difficult. After, like, game 2, it was just like, all right, fine. I'll just let you do it.
Yeah.
You'll eventually tire yourself out. And once you're out of those BP, I'm all in.
You'll eventually tire yourself out. It's like running around in circle. It's the Kaido Kaoru tennis style where you just snake shot them until they're exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. We're going to go to loser semifinals now. Saltz versus Artorias. As a commentator, I'm legally obligated to say we are back to first to 2. So this will be a first to 2. And winner of this will fight Synn in losers finals. Looks like they want to get right into it, and I'm more than happy to oblige. So they're on the setup. Let's see how this goes. This is Djeeta versus Siegfried. Mid-range massacre.
I haven't seen this matchup before. Not once.
Never?
No. I'm not the lying kind, so you know I'm true.
Yeah, you must. There's no other option.
Of course.
Right, fireball to start, as Artorias has pretty much every game. Oh no! Ooh, tries to dodge, but a little too early on the fireball. Artorias using the different speeds of the fireballs to great effect here. A get buff.
Yeah, the double buff. Gonna have to worry. Tries to bait out a throw. Finds the tech this time. The DP comes through. Okay, just 5M just to get around.
The way Artorias shimmies when he has double buff is like extremely scary.
Oh no.
Big hit. 75
Still
meters.
has some of the meter.
Strange ultimate still there. Trap. Not the one we were going for, but it does end up working out anyways. Artorias quickly taking it to Saltz in round 1, excuse me.
Battle 2. Engage.
Gem. Artorias has a way of doing things, I'm noticing, as I'm watching these rounds. It seems like we're seeing a lot of the same round starts, and as soon as one of them works or connects, it is all just mauling in the corner. Saltz has a chance here, though. We've seen Saltz do exactly the same thing to some of his opponents. Oh, nice shimmy!
Ooh. Yeah, this is big. Gets into the corner with the U-Vorpal Blade. And that's a good amount of damage, too. Even gets a level onto the 5U.
With the corner situation here, really only needs one good hit, like 1 5M or 5H. Artorias is going to get the jump in, though, and take it back to the other corner. There's the 5M, no confirm.
Baiting out twice. Still just nothing. Saltz sitting there, just okay with it. Takes the throw. But now you got to worry about the lead. Life lead looking pretty good for Artorias, but I mean, both are basically one hit away right now.
Jab, jab. Looking for a good spot here. Uses the skills to secure the victory there.
Yeah, the wall bounce on the U Fireball for Saltz working out really nicely.
Good fireball start from Saltz there. Would have lost out to some of the stuff Artorias was doing previously, but had a good read there. 5L after the jump in. It looks like Saltz is going for the 5U, trying to low crash. Artorias with the 5L takes that, and then we get a knockdown here. They counter, get off.
Oh my goodness, what a reaction.
No cinnamon.
Doesn't get the full animation, but yeah. Just the throw to finish that one off.
Very fast situation there for Artorias. Pretty much a million things he can throw at you, and throw is one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fireball start again. I have a feeling Artorias is going to start next round 6-6-7. Still hungry. Fireball. Bell, pressure time.
There we go with the DP.
Thanks for fight his way out of the corner. Hey, nice 6-6L into 5L. Takes it back to mid-screen. No thank you. Jeez.
Ooh, good 2M right there. Damage is still pretty low, but the corner carry is really nice. Ooh.
That's a good confirm. Artorias opting mostly to go for standing normals here. Does not want to get blown up by this 5U. Does not want to get low crush. Yeah, wake up 5L, right? Like normal, a lot of times you see 2L there. Does not want to get low crush. You see Djeeta's glowing green. Just has that 5U charged up. Is this enough? One more round for Artorias. Okay, 6-6M incoming. Stay with me, chat.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Oh! Actually just catches the dash from Saltz.
Elected to go with the 5M instead. Ended up working out pretty well. Saltz going for a fast, like 6L or something like that. Perhaps listening to me. Don't do that, by the way. Don't listen to me. Oh my goodness! Catches the whip throw with a DP. 6L, 6XL. No!
Oh! Yeah, great whiff punish right there. Full combo, cash out into SBA. That's a lot of damage. Should be just...
Are you dead?
I think you're dead. Oh my goodness!
Not quite dead, but this is... Oh, jeez. Off with her head. Goes with the big swing in the mid-screen. Artorias taking it 2-0 over Saltz in our loser semifinals. Well played by Saltz. Gonna walk away with 4th. Could walk away with some money if you want to help out some of that match arena. We'll talk about that in a second, though. For now, we've got these replays to watch. Artorias played a really clean game, taking it over Saltz. Looking like Siegfried still kind of has that advantage over Djeeta in some of the like mid-rangey Shoto things that they're both able to do. Yeah, we do have a match arena, as I mentioned. And you can see right there in the middle of your screen, top 4 payout is an option. We only need $50 more through direct contributions or through merch sales. Towards the bottom of the page, you did use all the codes. I am so proud of you for that. Thank you so much. But if we can get another $50 into here, Saltz will get some money. Can throw in. You can throw in for that if you're a Saltz fan. But I do want to say, in either case, good stuff to Saltz coming through to this bracket, getting top 4, doing really well with the Djeeta. Ooh, Artorias versus Synn is coming up. Losers finals, first to 3. Should be a good one. I feel like we've seen this set before in these brackets, but it's been a long time since we've seen it.
Yeah, it has been a good while. I feel like it also would go like the same way. I think the last time it was where Synn gets really far early on, gets like the first 2 games, and then it's all on Artorias' like adaptations. And as we've known before, Artorias, great when it comes to those adaptations. Once they find one thing that works, they will run with it and just take it as far as they can.
Certainly, certainly a way it can go.
And it can really work against Synn, because one of Synn's biggest things is just how well their rushdown works for them. But it does get a little bit harder to just kind of find those lines of like where people are changing things up and just, you know, trying to get around it.
I think some of that is to do with being on Zooey too, right? Like Zooey,
Of course,
as a character, is all about the overwhelming pressure and just going for some of the same things kind of over and over again, right? Like, I don't... myself definitely has the ability to do so, but it feels more like when I see Zooey playing, it's like shimmying, kind of like walking in and out, using the dragon fire to try to catch someone trying to escape. A lot of that like 6-6-H type stuff with the dragon fire lockdown. And I feel like Artorias historically has been the type of player that can weather that storm. But, you know, anything can happen, really. The damage is high from both characters. The volatility is high from both players. So there's a lot that can happen here.
Yeah. I think if Synn is able to just play at their own pace and just breeze it through fast, like, I think that is like just one of the best things about Synn is like, as you're saying, a lot of things that's just like comes down for Zooey. It's like, oh, you just, you know, have to rush in, kind of have to use like these dragons in like some weird spots, but Synn makes it just work very, very quickly. And so allowing people just to have the smallest amount of time to adapt really does make a huge difference. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why Synn is like just one of the best Zooey players out there right now. It's just how fast they can play. as we saw, was playing just as fast as like Synn in a lot of their matches, but it's gonna be a bit strange when it comes to Artorias, someone who can kind of play at most different paces.
Artorias is an adaptive player for sure. He tends to know what he needs to do in most situations. He's definitely carried himself pretty far in this game with that in mind. As you can see, last week's winner is Artorias.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a good chance we might see that again. 2 more sets left tonight. Just waiting on Synn to get out here, and yeah, we'll have it for you. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves. I do appreciate everybody who stops by. I've had a lot of fun commentating. So, as we wind down and have these last 2 sets, I'm pretty excited to see the results of this tournament. Our first version 1.5 tournament, and definitely not our last, unless they're like emergency patch before next Wednesday. Then it's 1.51 next week. But you know, I have a hunch that's not going to come through. I don't know.
Where did
Yeah, emergency patch, please buff my Yuel, you know.
Yeah,
Please.
with Synn.
Wait, do you get a unique animation when you get on and off cabs because you have the Grandmaster rank?
Perhaps.
That would be honestly pretty
I
interesting.
think so. I think you get like, aren't those colors different?
I
from
don't-
what you normally see, or am I
The,
correct?
the little orbs that it has might be different.
Like the,
I've never really looked into it much. Now I'm curious.
let me see if I sit down.
Yeah. Speaking.
No, it's the same.
Speaking to the
Yeah.
chat, we did not see any Verzuzia, unfortunately. Not on stream.
even
I'm
though
not
we
sure if
opened the
anyone
runs.
entered with her. Yep, she as is WASD tradition, you saw in the tweet. Day 1, new character, legal for tourney.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I commend anybody who brings a day 1 new character to a tourney. I think historically speaking, unless his name is Akuma, I don't think new characters tend to do well in day 1 tournaments.
Kuma did especially well when it was in Tekken too.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been Tekken. If anyone has Synn's and is able to get in touch with them,
Paging soon.
I tried pinging a couple times, but I'm not sure where they've gone.
Oh yeah, they went down the street. Time to pick up some food. I can't believe it. Have to refuel after
You
know,
do, though,
their last
right?
match.
Wait,
You
is
do.
that real, or are you just saying that?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I'm making a joke.
Look,
Look, I know my voice can be a little monotone. I'm joking though.
Me personally, when I eat in bracket, I actually get significantly worse. I get lethargic when I eat, and so
sleepy, yeah.
I like to go into bracket like starving, and in hindsight, that might be why I'd never play, because I'm just malnourished in bracket. But it feels better personally than getting some food in bracket.
Mhm. When I'm in bracket, I will actually just forget to eat. So I'll eventually just get
Locked in.
shaky, and I'm just like, I wonder what's going on with my body. Why am I so shaky right now? And then I'll just have someone like smack me on the back of the head, just like, go eat.
Yeah, get yourself so locked in you forget to eat.
It happens quite often, actually. If anything, that happened that time at crossover. We had to share like a chicken quesadilla or something.
I
Was it?
remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
I also did not eat that entire day because of all the bracket running and stuff.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
like-
All 3 of us didn't eat till like 10 o'clock that day.
yeah, but Imperius Club had a better reason.
Like he had a reason for it.
Synn, where you at?
I tried
you. We need a
DMing,
hero.
pinged a few times. Gonna give a couple more minutes and then we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was at crossover. I ordered like a $27 quesadilla or something from DoorDash, and it was like 2 pieces of chicken, and I'm like, this is BS. What is wrong with this state?
Mhm.
Why is this $27?
It tasted good, but that was probably because we were like starving.
No, it's all the DoorDash extras, man. The second
The
you add
fees,
DoorDash, it adds like it doubles
like
the
a
price.
$6 quesadilla with $20 in fees.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I miss crossover arc. It's so fun.
Soon next
Oh,
year.
it's coming soon. Yeah, next year.
I know.
Same time, same ish place.
Maybe not the same place, but
Definitely not
very
same
close.
place.
Not same building, but same city.
Probably not same city. Probably neighboring city. Affordable
Close enough,
city.
close enough.
Affordable
You
city.
heard it here first.
But I'll have buses. I'll have buses from same city.
Hey.
Hey.
Little quick shuttle buses. New York's expensive, man. Trying to get venue space in New York.
I just said is quesadillas are expensive. I can only imagine what the venue costs.
Dude, my venue quote was the same as Combo Breakers.
No way.
Yeah. For
Oh
a
my
fraction of the attendees. So, in case you're wondering why there are no majors running in New York City proper, that's why.
Mhm.
Oh, it looks like Synn has joined the room.
Okay, let's go.
There we go.
Thank you for your patience, folks. We appreciate you listening to us. Yep, we got some losers finals coming at you now. Synn versus Artorias. Let's see how it goes.
Siegfried versus
Siegfried
Zooey.
and Zooey. Gonna be some somewhat similar game plans, but
Believe in victory.
we're definitely gonna be seeing just how well Synn can rush down, or just how well Artorias can change up their game plan. Or just keep the same game plan and see just how well Synn is on defense. So
Indeed.
far.
We started CP for Artorias.
It's again keeping you closer to the corner, but nice with the aerial slash, and oh my goodness. Back to the corner, great confirm.
Yeah, Artorias going for an interesting play there. And getting the jump over. Working out really, really well. Look at that hand.
Yeah, very big. Oh, but just the 5L. Gonna get some good damage, good corner carry.
For damage. Combo limit is hit though at the mid screen. Synn not wanting to engage too hard. Artorias looking for any opportunity to get any hit here. Plus frames. Oh, big hit!
Sets up the lightning, just keep you down for at least a little bit. Gets the dodge, and that should be a dead Artorias right there. Very nice for Synn in round 1.
Battle 2. Engage.
Playing pretty well on the defense as well, just not getting caught by Artorias' shimmies or anything.
Right, Dragon keeping the lockdown. Backdash the
Oh.
throw.
Talking about shimmies right there, very nice. Yeah, this time the 5L just to catch that.
Oh no, the dodge was a little too early. Artorias getting hit by the lightning. Synn looking to put himself in prime position to take this round. Any hit will do it. Throw will not though, inevitably. Still trying to get that 5H. Whoa!
Oh, we went into the install. We're playing Blaze Blue now. Ragna the Blood Edge out here, gaining back some health. Look at the damage as well. The buff to the damage looking pretty nice. Okay, but still, BC.
Blood is raging.
Oh my goodness. Wait, look at the life. Life has changed so much. There we go. Artorias taking the kill right there. That is actually one of the things that got buffed on Siegfried was the install. But I wasn't expecting it to really get used much.
My friend, you could have told me that got added this version and I would have believed you. I've never seen anybody use that before.
Very true, very true. Oh my
6XL
goodness, what a
coming
6XL. I'm really liking the use of the aerial slash just to get around these fireballs. Really gonna have to make Artorias think about how they approach.
Big dodge from Synn there, blocking the 2M and knowing that the big slash is coming, trying to hunt those plus frames. Speaking of which, we get some plus frames ourselves.
More hit for Synn, but Artorias.
Alt DP coming.
Pretty nice.
No shot.
There's no way. It just.
What's happening? Get
No! No! Oh no, and with 0 BP, this can
Fine,
still
fine.
end up pretty nice. Gosh, that does not reach that.
Something.
Oh.
Skills all over the place.
Just use them all. You have the meter. It's fine.
In on death's door there, making it really interesting at the end of that round. But taking game 1, as you said, we might see Synn come out to an early lead here, and it is going to be on Artorias to stop that momentum.
Yeah, for sure. Loop again, starting off with this early lead, but yeah, Artorias still pretty good at just kind of mashing out, understanding when people are just going to want to try to run in and reset pressure. Nice DP.
Nice little reaction DP too. That was not a preemptive one. Artorias saw the lightning coming and decided to do it after the fact. Nice confirm from Synn here too. Really good. The overhead still safe. Uses a brave counter to get it turned back to Artorias.
Again? Once again.
Friend.
But yeah, it's BC. Just get out.
Do not cook again. You are going to lead all of the Siegfrieds astray.
He's gaining some life.
No
Oh
shot.
my goodness, what was that damage?
And then the lifesteal from it, keeping Artorias in this actually. What? Oh my god. No shot.
There's no way that. No, the DP works.
The life.
How did the lightning miss?
The lifesteal from the install was enough, such that he didn't die to the ulti DP and was able to take it.
So much stuff happened right there, but we have to go on to the next round. Things are still happening. Nice sweep, getting Artorias out of the corner once again. Artorias has been really good at, after these OP situations, finding a way out and then just getting all the way to the other corner. Look at this. Synn now in a bad position.
To all the Siegfried's watching, please install responsibly. I assure you, not always the answer. Oh, big hit.
There's a reason why you
Easy
only
kill.
succeeded in this set. Oh my
Easy kill,
goodness.
easy kill. Maybe to fight the dragon, you've got to install the dragon. Could be. Dragon is super effective against dragon too, right? Like, I mean,
True.
there's definitely something behind this.
Just enter the dragon, huh?
Bro gets late teched and then guest teched. Please. Artorias looking like he's starting to run away with this for real. Getting caught in the corner.
No way. Oh, that's so good right there.
He's too
The
locked.
reactions.
And Synn's got to really pivot out of this situation. Artorias is locked at the
That's a
perfect.
Oh my goodness. And you know, this is the same thing that we also got to see from Hava. Just a lot of the times, if that laser comes through, and if the opponent has super, they will just use it and like just kill you for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's when you talk about more traditional fighters, like an invuln super that travels far is an answer to a projectile a lot of the time.
That still caught the roll right there. Synn looking really low on life. The throw comes through. One more hit. Chip is also going to be a factor as well. Has the giant sword swing to do so much chip like that.
Good spear, and then even not even chipping, just getting the throw in that situation.
I mean, it made sense. Synn was showing that they were dodging a lot. If you don't want to go for the chip, just a run-up throw catching the dodge just works out.
2-1. Artorias now taking the lead in the set against Synn. One more to move into grand finals to fight Havaniceday. He needs to take 2 of these if he wants to try to get that run back from winners finals. Hey, big hit. Looking pretty tight. Bunch before. Synn taking the corner away. Oh, he's 6-0.
Damage is pretty nice for mid-screen too. Okay, though.
Boom.
Get some charge on the Dragon Meter. The 6XM does whiff.
This is also whiffs. Artorias not biting though. Not wants to take any risk. No way. Okay.
Faded. There we go. Can we build up enough meter for super? Yes, we do. SSBA should be able to kill right there. There we go. Synn putting up another round. Still staying in it.
Not out of this yet, certainly. Looking for ways to break through the wall that Artorias has created. Safe. 6XL into 6XL. Still so potent in the hands of Artorias and Siegfried. And the big frame trap into 5H. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, really big. There we go.
Well, Swift 6XL. Artorias will eventually start punishing them. You can rest assured on that. Nice! Close H counter hit from Synn, doing a little shimmy shake. Gonna get the meter here. Might hit combo limit before it matters. That is exactly what happened. Two of them!
Lightning twice?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Gonna need one more hit from Synn. Never mind, make a mash from Artorias.
Yeah, just the mash right there. Synn didn't really have too much to use, I don't think so. You know? At that point, they're gonna have to try to go for a reset and pressure, and Artorias was ready for that.
Artorias on match point here. 6-6-H, stopping what Artorias wanted to start that round with. Like
We haven't really seen many 6-6-H's throughout the set. You need to start bringing those in.
Whoa, dodges the big swing.
Yeah, the aerial slash still putting in a lot of work just to get around a bunch of things from Artorias.
Knockdown. Brave counter, I like that. Even though it's a sweep, you know something's coming after it. You don't want to let Artorias get started with it.
Install again.
Friend.
I mean, if you're already that low on health, you might as... Oh, no. What is this damage as well? That's looking pretty nice. It's not over. Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
the meter. Oh, dodge. Edge.
There we go. Only one. Cash out into ultimate. No. Okay.
We got there.
Okay. I was about to cry, dude.
We're going to game 5. Synn taking game 4, making it 2-2. I was paying attention to this too because, again, we're learning about the install together today. That meter, like, Siegfried's meter goes up so fast when he's in install. He was at like 70 meter again before, like, yeah, it's like instant.
There was a meter penalty on these installs. They changed it to only be 1 second instead of like 5.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Me pulling up the Grimnir notes to see if that also affected Grimnir's install.
Oh goodness, Synn is looking so low on life. Chip is eventually going to be a factor as well.
100 meter for Synn. Gonna spend 50 of it there, just trying to get out of this corner. And yeah, it's pretty much inevitable there. Was not gonna necessarily chip, but.
My goodness. Artorias, 1 round away right here.
2H, no.
Yeah.
You says no.
All 3 of us knew 2H was coming, and that just worked out for Artorias so much more.
Good dodge. Synn taking it to Artorias here. 6XL, 6XL. What will Synn start doing about the 6XL? Just has to helplessly keep blocking.
I mean, these moments you're kind of scared to really press on anything. Artorias gets a hit with that 6XL, you're probably going to the corner, but the back throw incident just puts you in the corner anyways. Another throw.
Artorias
Synn is
capitalizing on
so
Synn's
low.
patience. Punish on the Brave counter, and Artorias is going to be able to take it 3-2 in the set, advancing to Grand Finals. Synn will go home in 3rd, but in the money.
Yeah, I was trying so hard just to get through. Was doing really well too. Like, game 4 was able to bring it back even after some really bad like life deficits and such. But Artorias just played it really nicely, getting to use some of the things we barely even knew existed, honestly. Like, I had known that they buffed the install, but yeah, like I said, I didn't expect anyone to still really go for it. But it really kind of shows. Artorias would look at when their life is already at a very low point. They might as well go for the install just to get the buff for the damage, get some life back eventually. You know, at that point, if you're already that low on life, it doesn't really seem like there's that big of a problem to go with the install. Even though I still think his SBA is still just like a really good reaction tool, Artorias was just perfectly fine to say, let's not go with the normal SBA, let's go with the install. Let's just get the damage just to change the life difference a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so Grand Finals coming to ya. Artorias versus Havaniceday. High quality set here. Artorias has to win 2 sets of 3. Havaniceday only needs to win 1. We are getting the Beelzebub versus the Siegfried as expected. The mains, the tried and trues. Should be a good one. Historically, I mean, Siegfried runs away with this, but The Beelzebuffs have come through. Siegfried's a little tweaked. Fireball War maybe a little more in Beelzebub's favor. See how they play this.
Yeah, it might be a little bit harder. Yeah, it might be a little bit harder for Artorias just to kind of walk in. Doesn't have the H Fireball to kind of eat up a lot of the projectiles. But even still, the H Fireball works here in the corner, looking pretty nice. Can't quite finish it off though.
Definitely the same normal discrepancy that was present pre-patch as well. Siegfried can outpoke Beelzebub pretty heavily. Them trying to escape the corner, but just a quick draw 2M, stopping that 6XL from Hava.
Yeah. Dodge right there. Ooh, getting hit by the flies. Hava. A pretty nice spot right here. There it is, the bait on that 2H.
B will be set up B. Meaty 5L. Nice call out.
Flies.
Expecting the fireball from Artorias, Hava decides to use the ultimate fireball just to keep the corner situation, delete that. Excellent punishment there too. Havaniceday locked in with a perfect Janus round.
Goodness. Played that so well.
Oh, nice DP
Great
on the
DP.
dive. Do not test
Yeah.
Artorias' reaction. Rule number 1.
Plus, since that one does move forward at least a little bit, it makes it a little bit harder to just bait it out like the 2H.
Knockdown, we're still pushing to the corner. Have it in a really good spot here, honestly. Has a 100 meter, can look to react with something. React to a fireball, maybe with the point. Artorias similarly not throwing anything that can perhaps be reacted to. Oh my goodness gracious, wake up. The a shimmy is still a shimmy, even if it baits a super throw.
Yep. There we go.
You're in danger though.
Yeah, throw range for sure. Let's see. Could also just get shimmied. We did just see it from Artorias.
Oy.
Oh
Can
gosh.
go.
Do it again.
Gosh, the counter, when the counter is brave. Plus frames from it, going to let that 2M come through though, and Artorias is going to take the first of what could be many games as these players go back and forth against each other. That kick connects.
Yeah. These neutral jumps just from Hava are still really scary because you don't know which one is going to actually be the dive kick.
Oh my,
Oh my goodness.
Reaching all the way up there. Artorias not afraid to press that button. Going to ensure that the corner gets there with the grab.
Yeah, new
And
change
we're
right there.
good.
Actually being able to combo into that grab.
This is death. Never
No,
mind.
it's not.
Didn't trust
We'll
the
drop.
combo limit.
What are you doing?
Brother.
You lost so much health for that.
He wants everyone to know that this is the future of Siegfried.
Okay, still in a decent position. Chip is eventually going to be a factor.
He might just be doing himself with this install. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think you should. Oh, didn't have the meter.
25. Didn't have 25.
But the DP.
Yo, you guys gotta stop letting Hava get away with that.
Run up B3. Wow.
You know it's bad when even Impurist Club has to
Dude,
step
he
in
doesn't
and say,
even
"Bro,
run.
stop."
He glides. He slowly glides towards you and do a DP.
I can only imagine Imperious Club's T-Hawk just running up on me when I see Hava's Beelzebub. I'm reminded of Imperious Club's T-Hawk, especially like the run-ups like SBA. It's very similar to run-ups in 20. Point.
Oh, and the SBA right there just to catch the big swing.
Hava locking in on this, has a huge life lead here. Only needs this round to take game 2.
No way that worked.
My turn. He is sipping the Dragon Blood Kool-Aid.
It worked out against Synn, but does it work against Hava? That's the question. So far, it has not. The Brave counter actually losing to the U Karma right there. I'm
Brave
surprised
counter there.
you even went for the U Karma. Was that an actual like hard read for that?
Could be. I wouldn't be surprised. It was certainly out there before the Brave counter was out there. Could just be a mistime thing from Artorias. Does get the dodge on the Karma there. Unfortunately, auto combo not converting into anything.
Another BC to get out. Flies going through.
Bullet. Dive kick, low crush.
Oh, into the command grab this
Shout out
time.
T-Hawk, Street Fighter 4. Oy, close H, not quite getting a counter hit there. Dive kick for plus frames.
Oh, with the overhead as well, just tack on a little bit of extra damage.
See that overhead come through a couple times. Big hit here. Has 25 for the first instance, but the second one is not going to come through. Stop that. He smacked that sword out of his face.
I sometimes forget that extends its hurt box. I never see any people do that. Like, oh my gosh. I'm just feeling it right now.
Artorias has a lot of work to do to fall back into this. Hava is just momentum, momentum, momentum. Even that effed up dive kick led into a favorable situation for him.
Like I said, the neutral jumps make it scary, but even the accidental neutral jump. Oh.
Blocks the sweep, dodges the fireball, having a good spot here. Artorias with the life lead though. Will he throw away the life lead to install?
That entire clash situation was honestly amazing to look at it.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Just trying to get through. Artorias getting their turn. 6XL pressure. Actually getting through here for Hava.
Looking for something, and he did it.
Goodness, again. Just these reaction supers from Hava have been working so well. Nice tech on the throw. Can't quite get the hit. There we go. DP still hits.
See again? Oh, wake up throw. Working out for Havaniceday.
Just calling out. Like, you ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna get it yet.
Such a
You're a
scary
bit too far.
situation to median, to be fair. Like, that is such a scary situation to median because ultimate DP kills there. EXDP might even kill there. Have it going with the hard read, wake up grab. Big hit.
Goodness.
Dive kick. This is match point for Hava since Hava is in winner's here. Big. Karma
Nice
gets
dodge.
dodged. Text for throw though.
There we go. Nice DP for the dive kick. Now that's on cooldown.
See the dive kick. Good dodge on the 6SM. Whoa. High pressure situation for both players. Nobody wants to commit to too much here. Chip damage is starting to add up a little bit on Artorias' side. 5H anti stops that happen. Hit will even up the life bars. Plus frames. Dash up throw. Tries to get a shimmy. Does not. Time?
Oh, good catch for the 6XH. Still just trying to play at this range. 2H comes through. That should be a big hit going to the SBA.
Edge.
That's not dead. We didn't get the cinematic.
Okay, walk.
But just walk
Looks
into
like
the
go
big
next.
sword slam.
Go next.
Flies getting
Okay.
through 6XM.
Have it with the knockdown. Have it getting basically the best of each round started. And that is crucial in matches like this. 60 punish. Wall bounce, but no sweep conversion. It's okay. We turn it into a draw opportunity. Soriz on life support here in the corner. Should be a
Go
kill
for it
here.
again.
Have a nice day on match point.
Very, very nice.
Accusatory finger. Beelzebub pointing with that ultimate DP. What is Artorias' game plan here? Gonna have to get some solid hits. Very possibly.
Something else I just realized. The dive kick.
big.
Oh. Okay, that's a big hit right here. But I do want to mention the dive kick word. Actually now tied to the DP. So anytime that they want to try to get out, they might lose the pressure tools that they have. Not just
A light work out that round. Tying up that one. 2.
Believe in victory.
Robots are coming through in the chat. He is locking in.
The download has already happened. Let's see just how far we can go with it. That's another great counter hit.
Oh, nice punish.
Once again, getting through the projectiles, just not allowing it. There's the dive kick.
So powerful they are, breaking the sound barrier. We are getting things choppiness in the audio there. It's that powerful. Hey.
Ooh, just all the BCs going through.
Waltz uses the brave counter to dodge some karma. Definitely tried to do that earlier in the set to no avail. DP is back on the table for Hava. Will he go for it? No, but grab it. Artorias piece at that bracket.
Yeah, for
I would
sure.
get another set.
Ooh. He does come through. Nice hold right there on the fireball. Still just want to get in. The overhead does get blocked. Nice DP on the dive kick. Oh, that's a good far heavy. Flash again. Was too far for throw right there, so sidestep still made sense there.
Hava with a really big life lead here. Oh, with throw. And no, that's so big.
Yeah, really nice right here. Get you to the corner. Another throw. Artorias probably just needs one more hit. SBA also available if they see something. There it is. What a nice
the bracket.
We see that backdash right there from Artorias so many times in so many different sets, but it catches everyone. It's such a scary situation right there. And it's like the answer is you legit just have to mash on it, but like that's even scarier.
They're going right back into it. We're getting these replays, but they are right back into it. They do not want to lose any momentum.
For sure. Understandable for Artorias, wants to just keep going, but Hava not taking a breath, just understands, all right, I just need to clean it up a little bit more.
But now we are in one final first 3 for the results of this tournament. Giving Lion share that $100 pot.
Nice.
Tries to get that 5H counter hit. Artorias certainly has found what he needs to be doing in a lot of these situations. Nice punish.
Little trade, but it still works out in favor of Hava, and there we go with the EX.
Damage and frame.
Oh my goodness.
In favor, but oh no, pickup, no super.
Not quite. Dude, still doing pretty nice. Just a little bit more from both sides. Hava does not quite have the meter just yet. Now does.
Oh,
nice.
Very nice. Artorias looking locked in, looking like he wants to take this bracket to be a 2-week in a row champion. 2H. That is one that reaches high enough where even if Beelzebub is super jumping, you've got a chance to snipe him out of the sky. It's a little scary to go for frequently, but when you feel it, it is worth it.
Nice throw. Life is looking about even for both players. There's the command grab. Nice jump. Even still.
Grab whiff. It has been fated that Artorias will win this round in command grab whiff. Oh no, but the 5L? Gonna say something about that.
I was about to say we're gonna go into that install. I knew it was gonna happen. It was only faded unless we went into that install.
Installed death? Death.exe install.
It's a virus. I can't believe I just installed some bad dragon malware.
I just installed Bonzi Buddy onto my PC, telling me to activate my install super. I don't know why. Down in the
Why does it
corner
keep telling me to waste 100 meter? I can't believe it.
Gonna buff up.
Oh, there we go again. Getting
knows how to deal with that checkmate karma situation. 1 BP is worth way more than doing the life or whatever.
Yeah. Nice backdash, not getting caught by these 6XLs.
Boom.
Ooh, there we go.
An extension here, not quite. Actually, a little far from the corner to get that extension. Neutral jump. That is not what we want to do.
You just cash out into SSBA.
Indeed. This could be close. Probably dead.
I think so. Yeah.
Close. Have a nice day. Game 1 of set 2. These are, we may go to a game 10 situation here.
Very possible, honestly.
Both
These
are
two have
some of the
still
high-
seemingly
high
going
quality.
through it.
Notably,
They still got energy in the tank, still trying to get through. Oh my goodness. Great
That's a
swing
backdash.
right there. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of backdashes from Hava, just trying to reset the space so they can probably get like a good spacing for their projectiles, but Artorias just not really letting them. Look at this, still in the corner here.
dead?
You're dead. Right? Yeah, you're dead.
Blink and you miss it. That round went to Artorias really fast.
Sometimes I actually believe that Artorias just gets mad half the time and it's just like, you know what, I'm over it. Get over here.
That is a character you can certainly do that with him. Siegfried. Takes it to the corner. He's got to escape. Throw tech. Teleport out. Good situation you're having it. Dash trying to bait the throw. Doesn't quite get there. Does get the 5H into the Raging Strike. Gonna get a good knockdown after this. Ooh, 2M beating the 5L. Such a long-reaching leg on Siegfried.
Oh, gets the hit. Can't quite finish it out. Orkin just too far.
Trying to jump, trying to... Oh, wow!
No way.
What
What
a
a reaction.
Don't test Artorias' reactions. It has been proven time and time again in this bracket and others. Punishing the dive kick with super. Dodge. I tell you, these two are going band for band. 1 round apiece, 1 round apiece. 2M punished, but not quite letting that fireball rip. Didn't believe in the confirm. Ended up getting some plus transport, but Artorias steals it back. Under time.
It's actually kind of interesting to see just... Oh my goodness. Once again, dodging all those brave counters. Both of these players are so good at just getting around them.
Dodges
Nice tech
Granblue
on the
tank.
throw.
Snitch.
Again with these supers to get around the fireballs from both players. They're both doing this so well.
I mean, this is the top level of what you got to be doing to counterplay what your opponent's doing. Dash in. Chance here. How do we bait it? Soriz is going for the sweep again, and 2L meaty is good enough for Havaniceday to take that round. My goodness, we are still deep in this set. Both players still continue to adapt, rotating their options, going for better and better options. Artorias frequently DPing through gaps and Havaniceday's pressure, and just as I say that, Havaniceday giving it right back to Artorias.
Both doing so well. Once again, just the backdash throw bait right there.
It's a triangle of... Oh!
Doesn't get the full hit.
It's
Just a little
triangle
bit
of
too
options.
high up.
Do you bait the backdash and then eat the 2M? Or, excuse me, bait the throw and then eat the 2M? Do you meaty and then eat the reversal? Or do you backdash and bait the reversal? There's just so many ways you can go about this wake-up situation, and they are rotating it so well. Artorias taking that round and taking it to the right side corner again. For Havaniceday has to try to get out of it. Fireball. No, not close enough for the wall bounce. Does bait the reversal here, though. This is big damage.
As we've been saying, like Artorias has just been getting through a lot of these pressure, just with a good DP and finally getting a great punish. Just not letting Artorias out of this corner here.
Watch out. Anything can happen here. Could even be a dragon install. 6XL is going to put a close on that round. Have a nice day. Up 2-1 in the second set. Looking to close out this tournament.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Can't count out Artorias just yet. As we've been saying, these two have just been going back and forth every single time. Artorias is still just trying to get another win. As we saw before, the last week's winner was Artorias, and so they've done it before. They can still do it here. They're still trying their hardest.
Yeah, certainly DP from Have a Nice Day, not scared to let that rip. And that could spell curtain. Throw after the tick. throw that time off plus frames the dive kick. Artorias slowly walking Havaniceday to the corner, but Havaniceday's 5H. The cross up confirmed. That's so sick.
And gets the meter as well.
And SBA. Big hit, not quite a kill. Anything will kill here though. And Meaty2L doing its magic again.
Battle 2. Engage.
Have a nice day right here on tournament point. Can they close it out? Will Artorias bring it back? So far, I was doing pretty nice. Getting more plus frames, still going through. There's the flies, teleport, Siege is about keeping them here. Great throw.
Oh my goodness, whiffs the command grab super. Gives Artorias a chance here. Has a long hill to climb here though. Has to get through all of this life lead that Hava had built up. Almost there though. That combo was good enough.
Nice use of the dive kick just to get out of the corner. Finds their hit. Hava.
This could be it.
Not quite.
One more interaction.
Good hit. Can't quite finish it out right there though. Big hit with the wall bounce even though can't finish it. Brave counter. Still getting through. Brave counter back.
Brave counter. The
And
ultimate
the UDP.
UDP takes it for Have a Nice Day. 3-1 after going 2-3 into Artorias. So what's that, 9 games we played in grand finals there? Excellent.
A lot,
stuff.
yeah.
That was a lot of games. Excellent stuff. So that will be Have a Nice Day taking WASD Granblue Fantasy versus Rising Open number 33. First one on version 1.5. Hope you're ready to see some Beelzebubs in your future.
Seemingly like a pretty nice character. Have a really feeling the Beelzebub once again. Kind of nice to see it after being so long since they played it in vanilla. It's been nearly a year, I think. Like 10 months?
I think he
I
played,
think Hava played
a couple
Bub
weeks
last
ago.
week.
Yeah, last week.
Or like a week or two ago.
Early.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
But yeah, GG's. Good stuff to have for first. Artorias taking second. Synn taking third. And Saltz taking fourth. Our top 8 shook out to be Regale, Coach Steve, Ktang, and Inspector, bringing up the rear there. Excellent showing from all the players today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing if you played. Hope you had a good time. I certainly did. Koyo, thank you for commentating with me. And Imperius Club, thank you for hosting. As always, the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send everybody over to TNS. They're finishing up Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to send everybody over there. These are weekly. Signups are already open for next week. You can find them in the Discord. In our schedule channel, you can find the next 30 days worth of brackets. If you just click it, it'll take you straight to the link. If you're new to join, please submit a connection test as soon as possible. We try and connection test everybody before they enter our brackets. But yeah, I'm going to send everybody over to TNS, say hi to them, and catch most of you next week. See ya.
Have a good night. Make good choices. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.